Evo Ruby, Mad Hatter's life. On Twitch we sail, come join the dive with games and chat and tales untold. In Ruby's realm, let the fun unfold. Oh, Ruby streams with laughter bright. By the glowing screen we set our sight. From fantasy realms to FPS fight, every stream is pure delight. Evo Ruby, Mad Hatter's alive. On Twitch we sail, come join the dive with games and chat and tales untold. In Ruby's realm, let the fun unfold. On the ocean wide, in the game raft, we build and float through the stormy draft. Gathering scraps, crafting our craft. In Ruby's stream we share a laugh. Evo Ruby, Mad Hatter's alive. On Twitch we sail, come join the dive with games and chat and tales untold. In Ruby's realm, let the fun unfold. With a hat so mad and a heart so grand, Ruby guides us through this digital land. In the chat we cheer and make a stand for the finest streams in all the land. Evo Ruby, Mad Hatter's alive. On Twitch we sail, come join the dive with games and chat and tales untold. In Ruby's realm, let the fun unfold. So hoist the sails and spread the word. Rubies live, haven't you heard? Join the crew, be undeterred. In the Mad Hatter's world, we all get stirred. Evo Ruby, Mad Hatter's alive. On Twitch we sail, come join the dive with games and chat and tales untold. In Ruby's realm, let the fun unfold. The sails and spread the word. Rubies live, haven't you heard? Join the crew, be undeterred. In the Mad Hatter's world, we all get stirred. Evo Ruby, Mad Hatter's alive. On Twitch we sail, come join the dive with games and chat and tales untold. In Ruby's realm, let the fun unfold. land of seers embrace. Zareth's shadow soul moves with grace. A tiefling warlock with a silver tongue, whispers of power on every breath sung. Zareth's shadow soul, the charlatan's delight. With a smile so sharp in the dead of night. He weaves his spells with a charming flair. In the quest for knowledge, he'll go anywhere. In the halls of scholars, all the streets so dim, he seeks the secrets that call to him. With eyes that gleam and a mind so keen, he dances through shadows unseen, serene. Zareth's shadow soul, the charlatan's delight. With a smile so sharp in the dead of night. He weaves his spells with a charming flair. In the quest for knowledge, he'll go anywhere. In deals with devils or bargains with men, Zareth thrives where others won't tread. His charm is his weapon, his mind is his shield. In the search for truth, he will never yield. Zareth's shadow soul, the charlatan's delight. With a smile so sharp in the dead of night. He weaves his spells with a charming flair. In the quest for knowledge, he'll go anywhere. Of Sire, where the arcane flows, Zareth's legend in whispers grows. A warlock of wit with knowledge's goal. In the shadows reigns Zareth's shadow soul.
No, fuck them.
Hello, people. Fireball.
Fireball!
Oh, you goddamn
You
pirates.
knew that was coming.
Oh, yeah. Jake's is not showing up.
What?
Your picture is not showing up.
Why?
I don't know.
What'd you do?
I did nothing.
Why don't you love me?
It's showing for me. I still have
Just
to
like-
change mine. I keep forgetting.
The
You're
void
just like
took
my
him.
father.
No, I'm talking about his picture in reactive.
Oh, it's...
Yep. Reactive is not letting you show there. So apparently, chat is saying that the void took you. You have been consumed by the void.
Just so chat knows, it's just as screwed up in the void as it is in the real world. So,
okay, fair enough. All right. Welcome everyone to Fable Friday, where a bunch of us streaming idiots basically play some Dungeons and Dragons for your entertainment.
And tell you to cast fireballs.
Yeah, you and you fucking pirates. And there's Ulster lighting the place on fire. Thank you. That creates more work for the damn golems.
Hey man, your employees need to earn their pay.
Hey, support queen, that won't work because there's a cooldown on fireballs.
Ooh, deal lovers. Choose 2 or more? Let's fucking go.
God damn it. Hi, camera. I noticed you're here.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-da-bum.
Yep. No, he did the face hugger squeal, which makes my brain lose kind of glitch.
Skulls for the skull throne! Blood for the blood god!
And I knew Inquisition was here. All right. So a few announcements before we get into the game. Announcement number 1 is our sponsors. I have 2 of them. Shockwhite Gaming Servers for all your Minecraft server needs. And W Energy Drinks, so that way you can get energized and not feel like you're going to vibrate across the whole fucking floor.
As I was trying to tell you, there are no bullets left in this gun, you see?
Oh yeah. It's all coming together.
If you decide to use...
Observation. This is a great opportunity for slaughter.
Anyway, if you decide to get W Energy Drinks, then please use the code RubyMadHatter and you get 10% off your entire purchase. All right? Using both of those helps keep the lights on here. It makes my life a lot easier. If you do not want to spend money on, products that you probably won't use, if that's what you don't need, like if you don't play Minecraft and you don't need energy drinks, there's a little link down below for Ko-fi. Guy, what is FGS?
That's my Discord.
Oh, it's your
Fat guy shit.
Fat guy shit. Got it. But yeah, Ko-fi, basically, if you want to donate directly there, it helps keep the lights on, helps us make better content for you. So please help us out when you can. If you are watching this on YouTube, please like, share, subscribe, and comment below to please the Omnisire. Okay, other than that, let me see. We have this game, which we did lose a player. He had life issues, so unfortunately our tiefling is going to be gone. It is what it is. So maybe in the near future, everyone, you might be seeing 1 or 2 new players if we can find them. All right. So there is that.
He kind of bought a house.
Yeah, he bought a house, which we're happy for him, but he's gonna be really fucking busy for a while.
Fuck
Speak
that
for
guy.
yourself.
Yeah. Life comes before a game.
Bullshit.
Oh, my poor Discord just got spammed. Oh, goddamn! Guy! The fuck? That is 1,000 bits.
All right, you okay?
I'm fine. I'll be all right. That's 1,000 bits for Biddy the Owlbear, which I'm going to guess that his shit in the next 24 hours are going to be spectacularly glittery. Wait, you recognize what artist? Because I don't know where that art came from, and I would love to credit the artist. That would be amazing. Because I always try to credit artists where I can. I at least give them that much. Orla Steinlein on Furfinity. Awesome. Okay, I'll have to keep that in mind. Let me copy and paste your message. So that way I can get in touch with them later and be like, yo, hey, I'm using kind of one of your things. Can I give you some money? All right. Give me a second. I gotta redo this little thing because it's a pain in the ass. All right. So this is our current cast right now. So we have Zatan, who is Damon there, Never Normal.
Hellos.
We have Rundar, also, which is the fat guy. So we got that. We have real Jake Frost as himself. And then we have Arendelle, who is Angelwoman, and she will be showing up later. All right, that is the group. So
Damn capitalism.
Curse you, capitalism!
I'm trying to order my food, and it's like, you don't meet the minimum requirements for delivery. So now I got to add Cinnabons.
Oh,
Gotta add
God,
Cinnabon.
not just Cinnabons.
poor you.
Damn
First world problems. Fuck.
Emily Chen got you tabbed. Have a nice stream. Thank you so much. I appreciate the tab. All right, let me get to the game, and we will have the opening, and then I will do a recap right after the opening. So enjoy the video that was produced by myself and the song created by Jake. All right, here we go.
In the land where shadows creep, where the gods and mortals meet, legends rise from ancient stone. Heroes' fates are yet unknown. Reveal where the echoes call. In the night the darkness falls. Through the storm, through the flame, heroes rise to carve their name. From the ruins of the past to the battles that will last, every choice a path to tread. In this world where fate is led, reveal where the echoes call. In the night the darkness falls. Through the storm, through the flame, heroes rise to carve their name. Through the trials, through the pain, destinies in blood are stained. Magic weaves the threads of time. In trivial where legends glide. Trivial where the echoes call. In the night the darkness falls. Through the storm, through the flame, heroes rise to carve their name. So gather close, the tale begins in Trevior, where the dark wind sings. Join the fight, take up the call, for in this world, heroes rise or they fall. Where the echoes call, in the night the darkness falls. Through the storm, through the flame, heroes rise to carve their name.
Okay. Oh, God, everybody's huge.
Yeah, that's what she said.
All right.
It's not what she said.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you guys are pretty big. All right, there we go.
I am the fat guy.
Yep. All right, welcome everyone back. All right, so recap. Our intrepid adventurers basically robbed from a rather creepy woman with a poison dagger. And the person she saw was Jake, the ranger. And he basically, you essentially gave, you thumbed your nose at her and all that jazz. You did overhear
something.
You did overhear her speaking in a strange language. And the only person I think that could understand her was Guy, who casted comprehend language, or was that the tiefling?
I think that was the tiefling.
Tiefling, I believe.
Okay, so that was the tiefling. Yes, so the tiefling was the one who understood what she said and was going, the fuck is going on here? So there is that happening. And the party decided to go from there and find the nearby ruins in order to discover... Cat2 goes, that was a good song. Yes, I really like that song, and I'm glad Jake made it. Like, you did a good job, buddy.
Eh.
I sung it for it.
No, you didn't. Don't lie.
I would not lie about something so amazing.
But you guys decide, okay, maybe we can make it up to her by getting another Taurian relic from the ruins. And nearby ruins. So you decide to go there, and the party ran into a pitch black kitty that looked like it was walking through the night sky as it moved, with solid grayish white eyes. And at that point, they ran into it, they killed it, and they're like, okay, it's dead, cool, and then suddenly turned around and went, wait a minute, where's the corpse? Hey, insane lawyer, I'm doing fine. So, the thing eventually came back, jumped on the bard, and tore the bard a new one. What a cat thing to do. It tore the bard a new one, and then I'm fairly certain at this point Applebrook is going to have like a phobia of cats now.
That's a fair assessment.
Then the party barely beat it the second time, holed up in a room and locked the door because the body disappeared again, and the party's like, oh no, not this shit again.
As I was trying to tell you, there are no bullets
And
left in
then
this
the
gun,
party
you see?
fought it a third time and finally killed it. They found a mirror that basically was speaking in a strange language, and somebody broke it.
Yeah, I got it to answer me, but then somebody was jealous.
To be fair, I wasn't trying to hurl a rock at it. It was the only good roll I had that night, and it just happened.
Yeah. You're welcome, insane. Yeah, you happened to have that one good roll and everything got fucked. Then you proceeded to continue exploring the place, and you found in a room, like looked like some sort of like almost throne-like room. There was a throne that was attached to the floor. You figured out the mechanics in it, pressed buttons on both sides, and a pedestal came up with a a dragon's eye gem, like a sapphire dragonized gem or an amethyst. And Arendelle decided to grab it. In which case, Arendelle then had some flashes of images, kind of looked like he was having a seizure for a moment. And when he came to, he was getting the impression he was being watched. In which case, then, the gem was handed to someone else. They got that impression that they were being watched, but no images flashed it before their eyes. It was just that general feeling that you were being watched. In which then you proceeded to throw it into a bag of holding that you found, and you continued exploring, eventually finding a pool that Jake decided to splash in for a moment and then drink from. And
Sexy pool.
it's the sexy pool because he got a point of charisma from it, and his facial features smoothed out. And this is where we're picking up, is that excuse me.
I
Jake,
think we was all attempting to play with the water in some fashion.
yeah, I
We ended.
think everybody took turns playing with the pool just to see
Except for Zatan, because cats are notoriously
Does your
hate
party
water.
have no self-preservation?
Cats are too
instincts?
smart to jump into dumb pools of water.
Did you know rabbits can
Sexy.
swim?
I did know rabbits could swim, actually.
Yeah, so as the party plays with the water, there is no effect that the water causes to you all.
Except for sexiness.
Oh, no, they don't get it. Jake was the only one who did.
Ugly for life.
Oh, there's Ange.
Hello, I'm back.
She,
I'm here.
she made it in time.
I made it! Yay!
She's
Oh my god.
alive.
I'm
The Emperor
alive.
of Death.
The rogue just
The
casually
Emperor of
stealthed in.
Murder.
Yep.
All right.
Let's pop out Ruby's chat so I can keep an eye on them.
Oh, yeah. All right, so where we left off, like I said, Jake was messing with the pool. Everybody else decided to mess with it a little bit, and nothing happened to them, but Jake did get that effect. There is still the door to the north. And it is an archway.
Go check it out.
Check it for traps.
Yeah, let's check it.
Fair enough. All right, so you check it for traps. There are no traps that you could find.
Security system around here is terrible.
When you look in through the other side, you kind of notice why there would be no traps here. This room looks like it was set up as some sort of barracks.
Ooh, barracks.
But all the beds have long since crumbled to dust. But you can kind of see where the dust piles are, where like bunk beds would have been. It would have been like the ideal positioning for that. There are still a few chests in here, but they are not locked. So there is that. And then there's an archway to the east.
How many chests are we talking?
In this case, give me a second. 1, 2. There were 2 beds in this room with 2 chests.
2 beds, 2 chests.
Yep. There's the remnants of what looks to be a bookshelf. But that is very well crumbled, and if you grab any of the books on the shelf, they will crumble in your hands into like dust.
That's pretty old.
Yeah, wow, okay.
I'm going to cast carbon dating.
No such spell exists.
Can we open the chest and see what's inside?
You can open the chest, sure. Upon opening the first chest, which would be the chest on the west side, you open it up. There is a set of nice clothing. It is very uncared for and unkempt, and it looks like several animals have definitely torn into it. But you can definitely see the remnants of what would have been some very nice clothing. There is a small metal circle that looks kind of like a pocket watch in real life. It looks like it's made from iron. And then also in there is like a handful of silver coins.
Count them out.
All right, well, like when you pick up the silver coins, you'll notice that they are not the currency you are used to. Like normally when you look at silver coins, you would see a hammer on one side and a dragon tail on the other. In this case, it's like weird symbology for you.
Like a George Washington head on one side and maybe an eagle on the other.
Ish. It's more like an arcane symbol on one side and like a tower on the other.
And they stand for the all-powerful rabbit.
Like Jay-Z on. Okay, I got you. Arcane handful of arcane looking silver coins.
Yep.
I have one of the coins?
That's up to Jake. He's the one who grabbed them.
Did I? No, she did.
Oh,
he
she-
did.
Who did?
Me? What?
The very effeminate looking elf.
Oh, the elf did. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I didn't open anything.
Sure, you can have one.
Thank you.
I still
No.
got one of those shards of the mirror, and I'm busy like just checking out my looks. Hey.
Yep. All right. In the other chest, when you look in that, there is a small dagger. It is definitely aged a bunch, so it's definitely not sharp anymore. Also in there is what looked to be a metal religious symbol.
Okay, I want to check that out.
All right. When you go to grab it, like, it is very brittle, so I will actually need a dexterity check to make sure that you don't break it.
Uh-oh.
As it is very old.
Ooh.
I got this.
There is a chance of success, but there's also a chance of failure. In this case, you succeed. So you are able to carefully, like, scoop your hands under it, pick it up, and kind of, like, get a closer examination of it. If you want, you could do a religion check. You don't quite recognize the symbol. You know it's old. Like, very old.
Where's our
Well,
museum?
Is it clear enough for me to maybe roughly copy the symbol?
Like, if you wanted to try to draw it, sure. You could draw, like, a rough sketch of the symbol.
Yeah.
While Rundar is holding it, am I able to do a history check on it to see if it's of any historic significance?
Yes, you may do one history check. Though the DC will be higher than religion.
I got a history.
That would be a
Never
no.
mind.
How about no?
Natural 20.
Nope. That's
Yeah,
a
I'm not
no.
even attempting that. My probably should have put
Yeah,
those
same.
points in intelligence.
All right. Dagger is, while it is well made, like in design, it is definitely aged, and it looked like it was mostly ceremonial, if anything.
Yeah, ceremonial old dagger.
All right. As you guys get closer to the eastern door that looks like an archway, you'll notice that there is a lever on both sides that has since rotted out. And it looks like when you look up, there is a, is it metal or wood? Let me double check. I want to say wood. It is a wooden portcullis. So you can see like the little bites of the portcullis when it's up.
So it's not up currently?
No, it is up. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
When you look up, you can see the bottom of the portcullis above you.
Yeah, I gotcha.
But the
Oh, so maybe this was like a jail cell.
but the levers are like rotted out.
Oh, you know that thing that from Emperor's New Groove? Pull the pull the trigger.
Do not pull the lever, Kronk.
Pull the lever, Crunk! Run the lever!
Whatever.
Why do we even have that lever?
You know, looking up and seeing that precariously sitting there and seeing the levers, we should probably check and make sure that it's not going to just. Well, there's no traps, no trip wires, no. It's not going to fall and impale somebody like a tiefling.
Check from this side.
Okay. Go ahead.
Did the rabbit just run across without checking for traps?
Yes.
I jumped across, rabbit, duh.
Tell me the rabbit gets impaled and I'm having a stew.
Swear to God, if the idiot gets hurt, it's his own fault.
All right. In this case, no. It is not actually a trap. It is just more of a. It's in disrepair, so the mechanism that will make the portcullis go up and down is kind of locked into place.
You gotta be the luckiest. It's
Can the
gotta be
rabbit
foot.
trip upon landing inside the next room, or
It's his foot. It's his feet. It's
Yeah,
gotta be the
see?
feet.
Lucky rabbit, I'm just saying.
When you get in there, Rundar, you'll notice that there are more bunks that were set up, like 1, 2, 3 more in here, with 6 chests total.
Yeah.
And if you check the chests, most of them have like very basic clothing. There looks like there was a rack at one point in a corner that would have housed weapons, but that has long since emptied. So this looks like the basic soldier's room.
So nothing worth looting.
No, nothing worth looting. You can still give me a perception check to search the room. It's a 16 from Jake. A 22 from Zatan.
Holy shit, I lost my perception. Okay, there it is.
A 20 from Arendelle. A 17 from Rundar. And a 17 from Applebrook. From Dander. All right. So those of you who got above 20, that would be Satan and Arendelle, you find on the eastern wall here, one of the stones moves in the wall.
yo, we found something over here. Y'all need to come check this out. There might be a hidden doorway or something behind this wall.
Mm,
I don't see nothing. It just looks like a wall.
All right.
Yeah, but there's a stone that's clearly out of place. You just need to look harder.
I think you need to get your eyes checked, buddy. These stones look perfectly in place.
Can I get a sleight of hand check from Arendelle and Zatan? That would be a no from Zatan.
Saw that coming.
Okay, Arendelle barely figures out that, the stone can slightly be pushed in just to the right, distance inside, and then suddenly the wall will fall back and slide to the side. And and at first, when the wall slides to the side, something comes falling out of the tunnel and lands kind of on Arendelle, but then decays into dust as it was basically a superly old skeleton.
Arendelle, Emperor of Murder. You're killing walls and shit too now? Damn.
that dude just straight up just knew that you were coming and was like, "I'm out," and offed himself.
Man just wanted a hug. What do you mean?
Well, he hugged a murderer. Not the best of choices.
Go ahead, go ahead, Zatan. You give Arendelle a hug. See what happens.
Oh,
Arendelle,
no.
would you like a hug?
You'll get a little tickle in your ribs.
Then I will happily.
You are picking me up, right?
Stab him.
With the poison dagger.
Please don't.
I will roll a survival check if I have to.
Anyway, there is a dark tunnel going eastward out of that room.
Grab the torch of everlasting light.
Apple Bottom has it.
Yep. He will hold up the ever-burning torch and be like, someone else take it, or I'll stand in the middle.
I'll grab it and venture forward.
Well, I mean, what
to
is
the doorway at
I'll go
least.
right
Not actually
behind you.
forward, but to the doorway. Sorry.
I will go behind him in case he gets his, stumps his kitty paws.
Dander's taking the middle because last time he was in the back, he got jumped.
Can I see anything like just standing at the doorway using like umbral?
You're still afraid of the kitty.
Yes.
With dark vision, can we do a perception check before moving on to ensure we're safe?
Sure. You see nothing. So Zidane has dust in his eyes. He's like, son of a bitch, I can't see shit.
God damn it, I shouldn't have hugged you.
I try to warn you.
And Jake, you look down the tunnel and you see some like light fungus and like a few small vermin kind of scurrying about.
I see nothing.
Arendelle, you would also make out some roots and stuff that have like burrowed into the ground on the ceiling, but nothing that would be a light source. And when I say like light vermin, I'm talking like insects, like small ones.
Centipedes.
Oh,
Spiders,
I just thought about
spiders.
something. I'm gonna pick up a rock. Assume there's like some kind of little rock or pebble of some sort or variety that I can pick up.
Yeah. There's probably a small rock that you could use.
I am going to cast light on said rock.
Okay. So you will pray to your goddess, Lady Liptina Eterna, and suddenly the rock will glow with like a faint white light. And like you could hold it up and it's equal to that of a torch.
All right, I'm gonna keep it in my hand, and that way, if for whatever reason we need light in a certain area, I can throw it or drop it.
Fair. All right.
You might have to draw out the where we're at. Is there something? Is there something on the map? Because all I see is the black square.
No, there's just a black square. Because this is off the general map here in a second.
Gotcha.
So if you proceed to start walking down the path, you'll notice that the tile that you were on quickly turns into more like a cave with like rough cave walls, things of that nature, more roots, all that. And it goes like at a slight incline, but a very faint one. And eventually you reach the end of the tunnel, which will take you about half an hour to walk down. And you can see some light coming from a wall, but when you get closer to that wall, you'll notice that it's a wall of roots. Like the exit has been completely overgrown.
I'm to sharpen them claws, kitty.
Can we do any investigating into what they might be? Does anybody have any idea what these roots might be?
That would be nature.
Nature check.
What, huh?
Womp womp.
Today. Okay. So that would be a new from Zatan.
Do I get any advantage on this being like awesome?
No.
Like the Natural Explorer perk or anything like that wouldn't help me out.
The Natural Explorer perk.
Nature's going to be out of my grasp.
I believe that was for your environment. Yes.
Yeah, it's like Natural Explorer. Basically, Forest is the one that I picked. So.
Oh, then yes, you would have
Nature's
advantage.
out of my.
Okay.
Because this is a forest.
Nature. Shit.
Well, 12 is enough.
Right.
These are tree roots. Like from basically like your basic oak tree.
Okay, so nothing screams poisonous or dangerous.
No. It's oak tree root.
All right.
It
So
should,
how does it appear that like we're under the tree, or is it just growing into the side of the?
it appears that you're likely under a tree.
Oh.
But the where the tunnel's coming out, you can see light on the other side. It's just you cannot, get through it without removing some roots to get out.
All right. Who's got an axe?
I have an axe. I can cut through some.
Chopping.
Get chopping. And my axe.
Question outside of game at the moment. We still have our tiefling with us until death, correct?
Yes, or you get to town.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I was gonna say until something happens is theoretically what I meant. But
Yeah.
do they have any ability to burn these goddamn roots to make this faster?
Let me look. Zareth.
Cat is lazy.
Cat is lazy. Let me see if he's got anything neat. As soon as I get spells come up. Unless they hit him first, no.
Then
no,
Cat
wait.
will continue to swing.
Actually, no, wait. He does have Firebolt. So he can help.
Alright, what was that? Fireball Tavern?
You really want to
Oh shit!
some,
Didn't mean to
a
hit that.
fire spell in a forest?
Yeah. Alright. So he'll hit the roots for 8 fire damage. Catitude goes, I'm a cat who isn't lazy.
Cat nap time, though.
Alright. Would you like to give me I need a strength check. Not a strength save. A strength check.
For all the shit you talk about your strength, you better.
Alright. With a 17, you take your axe and you start hacking away at it. Zatan fires his firebolt into the roots as well. Kind of like both of you working on this. And it takes you about good 15-ish minutes. Because these are
Quick question.
Yeah.
As they're doing this, can I, like, in a sneakily way, cast mending on the roots as they're hacking?
That would require you to touch them. Would you like to put your hand in the way of the axe?
Swear to God, rabbit, I'm looking for a rabbit's foot. Do it.
No, I have faith in the ability to hit something, so no, I'm good.
Oh my god. So yeah, it takes you a good 15 minutes to hack through. Eventually, the roots eventually crumble, and you see light, and you feel that breeze coming in from the forest. As you guys make your way out of the ruins.
Freedom!
We're alive!
Yeah. I live!
A little bit bedraggled, but alive.
Yep, you are alive! Alright, so you've reached the outside.
Only by the grace of DM gods.
So where do you plan on going next? Are you going back to Contaval? Or are you going somewhere else now?
I really don't think you want to deal with Crazy Lady again.
She say we don't want to deal with creepy lady again?
Yeah, she's like, I don't think you want to deal with the creepy lady again. Here, let me do her intro real quick.
By kissing their boo-boos and slapping the bitch who made the boo-boo.
So, do you wish to go to Contaval or not? Is the question.
Well, and we could offload some of this stuff. It's the closest town. I don't look the same as I did before, so maybe I won't be noticed.
Hopefully.
And I've got a pony now.
Yep. This is my horse. My horse is amazing.
Shanae is badass.
My pony.
Damn right, the name of my horse is Shanae.
At which point, Dander is going to climb up on the horse, the pony too, and just kind of like look around going, I'm sneaking close to you because you are a safe cat. There are not safe cats around.
That's fair, I'll accept that. You're a little riding companion. Sing me some songs, keep me entertained, and I won't kick you off.
Okay. And like, He'll do a performance with his loot. Why is it... Oh.
The pink kitty thing appears on his shoulder and meows in his ear.
No, we're not doing that right now. It's a good performance.
Hey, we got fuck the police blasting on the speakers. Let's go.
Is it a good enough performance to
No,
inspire?
hun.
Don't call me hun.
Not you, my wife. She was wanting me to summon the critter again.
Well, I mean, Moondar misses the critter.
Pink thing.
The pink thing.
Pink thing. Oh, well, yes. By all means, summon the pink thing.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, no.
Shouldn't have said that. Where are we going?
To Diddy's house. Away!
That's a slippery slope, my friend.
Yeah.
Next campaign, escape from Diddy's. I'll let y'all. Where y'all want to go?
Oh, but wasn't the plan to attempt to get the relic so we can go and trade it for the other relic?
I don't think we really want to trade the relic. I think we're trying to hang on to them, aren't we?
That is
all relics should belong in a museum. So
this belongs in a museum.
Calm down, Indy.
You look like you belong in a museum.
Swear to God, one of these days you're gonna end up getting yourself.
Oh no! Remember, we was gonna go here, kill a few days, and then we was gonna try to ambush her on the way north.
Well, the guy that stole the ruin went south to Kapande.
Yep, went south to the capital.
Yeah. But we know that the relic didn't go down there with him. She has the ruin. Relic, Jesus. Got ruins on the brain.
Is English a difficult language for you today,
It
sir?
is.
Be nice.
It is very, very difficult.
Love you. My wife's got to go to work, so everybody say bye, Anne.
Have fun at work.
Bye.
Common sense and quit
Good
training.
luck, have fun.
She says
We'll miss
you guys
you.
should grow some common sense and stop trying to get yourselves killed.
I was literally going to tell her not to murder anybody, but
Never.
So she's saying, "Don't have fun."
No, she's saying don't die.
I mean, that's never, the option.
Oh yeah.
Go ahead.
It's
Go ahead.
cheating death that is
Someone
fun.
test the DM. Tell him that he can't kill us.
All right, so
You can't kill Jack Frost.
So either way, you're still heading to Contebal. From there, you're deciding whether to go east.
Yeah.
And go to Visalari, then to Naumburg, or you can go north up the river to Melagillen or Menglingen, or you'll go south to Kapande. So you have
Gents.
I'm kind of feeling east.
I'll follow wherever we feel there's treasure.
We could go to Kant and see if there's anybody that we can offload some of this stuff to. We got the stuff from the chests. We've got all of Gon's body, essentially.
Yeah.
Somebody may know something about the pelt and the coins that we found.
Is there a weaponsmith in Cantabal?
Yes, it is a major city.
Okay.
Any city that's on the map is a major city.
Okay.
I also, by the way, I believe I fixed the... Yep. I fixed the distancing, so it will tell you in miles how far you are from various areas.
I'd like to know in inches how far away I am.
Uh-huh.
So we're like 100 miles.
Cats don't measure in miles, we measure in tail lengths. Can you tell me how many tail lengths that is?
So are we currently 100 miles from Cantabal?
Roughly. You are 80 miles.
How does yours do better than mine? Oh, no snapping.
Yeah, pick no snapping.
There we go. Much prettier.
Yeah, if you travel as on foot, you can travel 24 miles in a day. So that would be like 4 days.
You guys want to do
Stupid question. Sorry, go ahead.
I was going to ask if we should
As
do
I was trying to tell you, there are no bullets
after all
left in
that,
this gun,
do
you
a
see.
long rest so
my
that we
moral
can get all of
compass.
our
Your
shit back.
fucking moral compass is a roulette
Yes, that'd
wheel.
probably be a good idea before we travel on.
That's a good idea.
Do we know the name of the? I know we see it on the map, but do we, as the party, actually know the name of the ruins we came out of?
Yeah,
Every syndicate in the city
you were
wants
told
your
the name.
head on a stick.
I just wanted to make sure for when we return to be able to explain where we got the items.
Thank you, Mez, for all those check-ins and for the hydrate. Bedtime lurky as always. Yep. Sleep well.
So long rest, and we can head to Cant in the morning.
Yep.
Or the next day or whatever.
All right. As you guys rest for the evening, there are several jobs you can do around the camp. So that way you don't have to use your rations. Like, for example, anybody who's good at survival can go essentially hunting for food.
We eat.
You eat well, apparently. I will allow up to 2 people to do that role total.
Oh, survival?
Yep, survival.
Jake and I probably have the highest. Oh.
He does have the highest survival, like you, but he just rolled shit.
I think I did that wrong. I'm checking my stuff. Thought I had something. I should probably.
You should be able to roll one more d20 because you have advantage in forest.
I was about to question that. The forest.
That's what I was thinking.
Yep, you have advantage in the forest.
Yeah, let me roll.
It's safe to say we finished a long rest.
Yes, you will finish a long rest. The other roles you can take in the camp are as follows. One is disguising your campsite to make you less likely to have an encounter at night.
YOLO.
The next one is someone could cook the food to make it, taste better other than just raw food. And the last one is keeping an eye out for things at night. Basically, putting on guard.
So Zatan and I, we go out hunting, come back with some grub.
Yep.
I'll do the cooking.
All right, you do the cooking? All right. I will allow you to use any of the following skills for cooking. All right? One is nature. Nature is appropriate. Sleight of hand is another one because you're being dexterous with your food. Or I'll allow you to do a base wisdom roll.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with the wisdom.
Okay. Remember, not a wisdom save, a wisdom roll.
Let me check and see if my food's here.
I think I'm doing this right.
Well, you guys got food.
Well.
Did I bring back enough rations that even the burnt shit doesn't have to be eaten?
Oh no, you see, the problem is I never said it was burnt. He made the food. All right? And it looks edible.
I just eat the raw stuff.
Are you just gonna... Well, you don't know that he rolled a 1. Your character doesn't. So would you prefer cooked food over raw?
I mean, I am a lion, so I don't think I really care.
All right, fair enough. I know Dander will probably eat cooked food. Arendelle, you're probably the same?
Yeah.
All right.
This is gonna go horrible.
Oh, yeah. And that's also Guy and Jake.
Yeah.
All right. So, in which case, all of y'all who ate food, you will need to do a Constitution saving throw.
God damn it.
Not except for Zatan. All right, we're waiting for Arendelle and
Where is it?
under saves on your character sheet. It's under your proficiency bonus, but above your skills. There you go.
We're all dead.
Oh, that sucks. That sucks.
I just remember I'm suffering from a headache.
Well, congratulations. You're also now you're about to get worse because now you're suffering from food poisoning. Due to improperly cooked food.
Ooh, pizza.
Wait, is Zareth food poisoned?
No, because you ate yours raw.
Not Zatan, Zareth.
Oh, Zareth.
Fae thing. Tiefling.
Yeah, Tiefling. Let me give him his Constitution saving throw. He is fine. Barely.
Thank God. It's not just me.
So, thanks to Rundar, everybody is sick. Except for Zatan and Zareth.
Yay.
This is why we just eat from the wild.
Uh-huh. Alright, so you guys take your long rest. You'll have to sleep a little extra because, you know, you're puking throughout the night.
Do that!
In the morning, Dander will get up and be like, from now on, the bunny does not cook.
The hell does a vegetarian know about eating meat?
Apparently
This is out
nothing.
used to eating berries.
Yeah, the bunny no longer cooks. That was not fun. Fuck that.
Just trying to expand my horizons, and apparently food is not one of them.
I just let out a nice lion roar. I don't know what y'all are talking about. I slept great. Ugh.
All right, Tony.
Uh-huh. All right, let's start heading eastward.
Oh God.
Jake.
Yeah.
Can I get a survival check from you? And no, you will not have advantage because your advantage has been canceled out by the disadvantage of you being sick.
Accurate.
Well, your guys are lost for a while. Like, you do go eastward-ish. So there is that. You camp again for the night. Who's doing the cooking now? Since I feel like no one would trust the bunny anymore.
I'll cook.
Alright. So that means, Zatan, you roll for hunting for food. And... Alright, you get some food. And that makes it Jake's. Oh, Jake, you got a 7.
What?
Oh, no, you rolled survival. Oh, no, that's for getting lost. That's right. You need to roll either nature, survival, allow, sleight of hand, or wisdom.
You know what? I'll just do a straight
As I was
wisdom.
trying to tell you, there are no bullets left in this gun, you see?
Fuck!
Jesus Christ!
Oh my God!
It's not my fault.
More like drunk.
Question. Got a question. Since the food got cooked last time and it was, kind of, would we be worried about the food, and can I cast Purify Food and Drink after it's done cooking?
Yes, you can cast Purify Food and Drink.
I swear to God, I'm getting some loaded dice. It's like 4 weeks in a row. I'm just like.
All right. So The food tastes horrible, but you don't get sick.
Well, that's good.
Tell you what doesn't taste horrible. These garlic breadsticks from Pizza.
Fedorian goes, remember to wash your hands before making food, kids.
Yeah, right.
Hey, Thor. God damn it, there's another fireball. All right. So once again, Jake, would you like to make another survival check?
Am I still sick?
No, you are not sick anymore.
No, it'd be against my moral
Right.
compass. Your f***ing moral compass
Now I can
is a
throw. I can
roulette
throw
wheel.
advantage then.
Yes.
As I was trying to tell you, there are no bullets left in this gun, you see?
All right. So you don't get lost, and the rest of the trip is
It's all coming together.
relatively uneventful. Fucking son of a bitch.
Someone just ate some of Rundar's cooking.
But you make it there relatively uneventful. There, you guys do survive off of your hunting and cooking the whole time. Thank you for the hydrate. Now, mind you, the cooking, if you want, Jake, you can make 2 more rolls on survival for wisdom for the cooking.
Are we cooking again?
If you want to. You could just be like, I cook, and hopefully it's good.
Normal or advantage?
Normal.
Oh.
Well, day 3, you're not. It actually tastes decent. You make
Still casting it on my food.
Yeah, I feel like you're gonna be casting that spell every day now.
So
I just stick to the raw food. Safer.
Just to be on the safe side, you know,
Well-
PTSD and all that.
while everybody's not looking, I just actually go into my backpack and pull out some of the rations that I had.
Casually Uber Eats with a pigeon.
So you get back to Contabal. At this point, Zareth, basically looks at you and goes, well, I'll be brutally honest, it's been fun, but actually it hasn't been. You all are crazy. I'm gonna go on my own for a while. I wish you luck. Bye. And he will go off.
Before he leaves, one of the people that have good thieving skills try to steal something from him.
You're welcome to try.
That's not me. I'm talking to the others.
Yeah, that would probably be...
It's definitely not me.
It'd probably be Arendelle, because, you know, rogue.
I'm not gonna. I don't want to steal anything.
All right, fair enough. Off he goes.
I give him a hug.
All right. Congratulations. You just found a forgery kit.
Did he have any money?
No, he was actually flat broke.
That bastard.
That was kind of my goal there, was to try to get any of the money he had.
He had none.
Safe travels. Is it whatever your name is?
Zareth.
Yeah, that guy.
All right.
Remember, I don't care enough to remember people's names.
This is true. We gotta lower that to, is it 5? Yeah,
You know what else is true?
Yep.
How good this pizza, pepperoni with old school pepperoni from Pizza Hut is. I'm trying to get you a sponsorship.
Oh yeah, that would be nice. I doubt Pizza Hut will give me a sponsorship though. All right, so you make it back to town.
Jake might order enough just to get you the sponsor on his own.
So the question then becomes, do you sell the goods here, or do you want to leave this town and sell them somewhere else?
Should we just kind of go do our own little shopping and meet back up kind of thing?
Well, I mean, you still have a bunch of like goods that you have to sell.
Yeah, we
and
should
then
stay as a
split the money.
party and try to see what the pelt has. If we can find any kind of shops that might specialize in those kind of items.
You hand me the claws and teeth. I have an idea. You guys can do whatever you want with the rest.
Are you making me a Black Panther costume?
Absolutely not.
Damn it.
And what I want to do is I want to take the teeth of Gone and the claws of Gone and go to a weaponsmith and see if they can be crafted into daggers or boomerangs or boomerangs.
Okay. All right, so you're gonna go sell the goods first and then do that, and so that way you have money to do it with.
Well, yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah. All right.
I mean,
All right.
unless like 5 platinum spontaneously shows up in my bank account.
Yeah, that would be a no.
Papa Hollow says, so much chaos. This is normal.
Yeah, this is completely normal.
I'm trying to remember if there was something like while we were there, if we found any. Did we find any money that we decided to just chuck into the bag of holding?
Yes, there was some money there.
We found the coins, but they're not a traditional currency.
Yeah, I meant like regular money. Did we find any current money?
No, you didn't find any current money. All the
Nothing
coins,
to add.
all the coins were that like weird thing. So like there were 60 platinum, 1,700 gold, 10,000 silver, and like 300 copper, plus like the handful of silver that you found in the barracks.
But it's all old.
It's all old, yes.
Is there a bank in this town? I would assume so, being a major city.
Yes, there is a bank.
Judging by the age of the coins, do we need a bank or do we need a
Antique shop.
Yeah.
Well, I'm curious if we go to the bank, if upper management of said bank would know the currency and point us in the right direction. That might tell us whether it's worth it to stay in town and go to an antique shop or to venture elsewhere.
Of course you want to go and talk to upper management.
I mean, I am carrying the kitty.
Yeah.
All right, if you want, you can head to the bank, like one of the bigger banks in the area, and you could be like, "Hey, we got some."
They may also give our rogue a loan if he sweet talks them with that new charisma boost. Or not a rogue, sorry, the
Ranger.
Yeah, the rogue may get its own loan. Being roguish.
All right. So you head over to the bank, and essentially it's referred to. The bank's name is the Golden Vault. And as you go in, there's like a few tellers here and there of various races. Like I'm assuming you go up to one of the counters at this point.
You hear that, Zatan? There's various racists here. You'll fit right in.
No. Who can we send? Jake, can we send you up to the counter, as you might be able to sweet talk them into getting us someone of use faster? Crickets.
Sure.
Just trying to.
Yeah,
all right, fine.
Walk to the fucking counter.
I'm walking in the car.
All right, so you walk up to the counter. There is a human behind there. He just kind of looks up at you and goes, "Can I help you, sir?"
Yeah, I'm just gonna put my sack right on the counter.
He will hear the
Money
sound,
sack, right?
heavy
sack of money.
Yeah, he'll hear the sound of like coins in there, and be like, "I take it you wish to make a deposit?"
I take it you don't know who I am.
No, I do not.
I mean, just look at me.
I see you just fine, sir, and I don't know who you are.
I'm gonna wink at him.
Right. Unless you have business, sir, I will call the guards to have you escorted out. What do you want?
Well, a dry fellow, aren't you? reach into the bag, pull out a couple of the coins, sort out like one of each kind, and kind of just spread them across the counter. And
he'll
what
kind of
what can you tell me about these?
He'll look at them, kind of like take an examination and pick one of the coins up, kind of put it on a scale with several weights, kind of examine it further and goes, well, you do have platinum, gold, silver, and copper, though they are not in the stereotypical currency stamping.
So are they worth the same now as opposed to when they were then?
What do you mean then? Like, where did you get these?
Why are you asking so many questions?
Because I'm trying to make sure you don't have stolen goods, sir, and that you're not trying to,
And I'm just trying to make sure you don't work for the Thieves Guild and not trying to steal from us.
Do you wish to do business, sir, or not?
I wish to, trying to figure out which one of these I should try.
Persuade him with your kindness that you got off to the wrong foot.
Persuasion.
Fedorian goes, oh, come on, it's an old coin, but it checks out. Oh my god.
I'm going to wave my hand in front of him. These are the coins you're looking for.
These are the coins, god damn it.
No, it'd be against my moral compass. Your f***ing moral compass is a roulette wheel!
Let's see. All right, I'm going to try to lie to him. I'm like, look, we had a relative that passed away, left me a bunch of old coins. I'm sorry, I wasn't trying to be hostile. Just a lot of people have been betraying me lately. A guy fed me food, and it was just the grossest thing. And one of my best friends just decided to leave me, and I just don't know how I can handle anymore. And I'm sorry, I'm not trying to take my life problems out on you, but I swear to God, there's this lion back there, and he's trying to sell me into the slave market, and I just need your help.
Give me a deception check. Jesus Christ.
Please.
All right. He's just going to look at you up and down and just goes, I will take a sample of these coins. Please wait here.
My God, you're the bestest.
And he'll take one of each of those coins that you left on the table, and you'll see him walk away from the stand. One of the guards will come walking up to you and standing next to you because he walked away from the stand. And there will be two guards walking next to Zatan.
Hey, big fella.
Do we have any problems?
The guards
here?
around me. Let's go.
He's going to look at the two guards are going to kind of look at you and go, not yet.
Oh, no.
Okay, I assure you, I'm just here making sure that our half-elf is under control and is able to make his deposit.
Where the hell is the seduce? I need a seduce skill.
That is persuasion.
Oh.
Seduce
That's
is
why
persuasion.
I said persuade.
All right. Eventually, the human kind of comes back with a gentleman who has a cropped, braided, kind of like golden colored hair. He has like very bright blue eyes. He has rugged red skin. And he's a little under 6 foot, like somewhere between 5.5 to 6 feet tall. He has a very skinny build with an oblong, kind of plain face. And you can see him walking with a limp. And yes, he's a tiefling. And
hold on. Just remember, you guys sent me in here. The guy that had nat 20 charisma is the one that walked away from town.
Yep.
I mean, you were kind of our next best option.
I don't know what everybody else's charisma's at.
Whole lot of 0.
Uh-huh.
It shows.
I don't know if his charisma's the best, but we'll see.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He kind of looks at Jake and goes, I am manager uses. And
Uzis?
Uses.
Useless.
You ziz.
Mhm. You this what?
Like, you see him, like, just sigh, kind of, like, close his eyes. He wants to, like, really just reach up and rub his fucking temples. He's like, he is definitely getting the facial expression of, I am not paid enough to deal with this bullshit.
Mutters under his breath, damn half-breeds.
But he'll...
Why?
He'll look at you and go, I understand you have brought us some unique coins.
I did. You want me to tell you again, like I told him, how I found them?
No, it is not required.
Great story.
So we would like you to leave the coins here, as we'll have them all examined by a specialist throughout the day. We will give you a document entailing how much coin you gave us, and tomorrow you will be given either the coins back or an appropriate amount of coinage equal to their worth.
So, what I'm hearing is you're going to take my money.
For examination, you will get a document stating that we have that money and that you will be allowed to get it back.
Yeah, I got you. I understand that. Do you know me?
No, nor do I care.
Right. Do I know you?
No, but this document is legally binding.
Says who?
The Crown, sir.
What crown?
The Crown, the royal family of Opus.
You know them?
No, this is the legal documentation of the country, sir.
What was your name again?
Uses, sir.
Uses. Would you please provide documentation for us to read before accepting?
Of course. He will reach into what looks to be like a side bag, like almost like a kind of like a leather briefcase in a way that's just over his shoulder, and he'll pull out several pieces of parchment, and he'll place them upon the counter. That's like my brain was like, there's a word here. He'll place them upon the counter and goes, the information has not been filled out on this. We'll have to count the number of coins, which the number of the various types of coins will be listed here. And he'll point to one area where it isn't filled out. And he goes, my signature goes here. And he points to an area where there's like a little line with an X. He goes, your signature, sir, would go here, which is another line with an X. And it goes, and this document informs you that within 24 hours, you'll be able to reclaim your coins or get a value equal to the coin's actual value.
Can I read over the said document?
Sure. To see if it says we have the option to make the choice at the end, just in case.
Yeah, this is my lawyer.
Of course, sir.
Yes.
So I want to kind of, grab it, closely examine it, like, actually, read it, read it, look for any small print, anything like that.
There's no small print on it. As you read it, it does say what he says it says. So there's no like crazy wording or anything like that. It's a very simple document. It's just a deposit form, essentially.
Okay.
Everything looks legit to me.
So everybody that's the entire party's in this bank with us right now, right?
Yes. That would be Arundel, Dander, you, the rabbit, and the cat.
All right. So UPS, you hold the document. I'm going to confer with the rest of my party, my friends. Sorry, I didn't mean party. My companions. Shit. Guys, come here.
Okay.
Sure. What's up?
Okay. So we got a couple of ways that we can make some profit off of this. Now, Aaron, I'm sure you're familiar with like fish in a bowl, dog in a crate, all those classic thievery things. But I'm going to reach into my bag and pull out, kind of like hold it down low so nobody else can see. Before our little devil friend took off, I managed to get the forgery kit back. So, I mean, we could technically throw a couple of extra zeros on that document, like maybe make some extra coin here. But if we had a nice little rogue type person that may be willing to do things.
Sure. Fine, whatever. I'll do it.
You ever notice that Aaron just agrees with everything that I say? Like they love me. I'm looking at Rundar, and I'm actually saying that to Rundar.
Arendelle, would you like to attempt to forge the document?
Come on, old master of the dice rolls.
Where is it under?
In this case, you will be using a total of your intelligence modifier plus your proficiency together. So in this case, it would be like what is your intelligence modifier?
It's 11.
So it's a 0.
Yeah.
All right. So that would be a +2. Because your proficiency modifier at level 4 is still 2.
Plan is going to backfire dramatically. It would be great.
So can you give me a d20 +2?
Looking through my spells, if there's anything I can cast to help her out.
You rolled 2 d20 there on accident. There we go.
Oh my god.
So that's a 5. All right. So you take the document.
Well, we're already being investigated, so we're fucked.
Well, the funny thing is, at this point, you write down the number of coins on there, and I'm assuming you hand back the document.
Yeah.
All right. So the gentleman will kind of look down there and go, okay. And he'll hand the coin bag to someone else. And you'll watch the dwarf that he hands it to pull out all the coins and quickly just start counting them. And in which case, he will have a separate document. He will write his totals on that, hand it to the manager. Manager will nod. And have the coins counted again by another person to verify their number. Once he gets that, he'll nod, sign off on the number of coins that are actually there, and then they'll proceed to put it down on the desk and go, you will need to sign this document here for the correct number of coins that we'll be holding on to until tomorrow.
Just like that, huh?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. How many did you? How many? Kind of Rundar. Should I sign it? Should I sign it?
You should sign it, man. But you're John Hancock.
Who's John? What's a John Hancock? All right, sign.
All right. Bureaucracy. Yep. So you sign for 60 coins, 1,700 gold coins, 10,000 silver, and 300 copper, as well as 2,350 gold worth of random assorted gems, essentially.
Damn it! I was too busy. Did anybody copy down how much we just made? No.
No.
Ruby, could you please repeat that?
Yes, it's 60 platinum,
60 platinum,
1,700 gold,
1,700 G's,
10,000 silver,
10K silver,
300 copper,
300 cops,
and 2,350 in gems.
Excellent.
Yep. He'll go. You can return tomorrow for the worth of the coins once we've determined what their worth is. Thank you for your patronage today, sir.
Yeah. You're very welcome. That's
As we all regroup, can I turn to Jake and Rundar and ask them a question?
sorry,
What's
we're
up,
not
bud?
taking any questions today.
I know y'all just signed that paperwork, but did anybody happen to read whether it was our choice if we took the value in coin or the product back?
If you look at the paperwork, you get the coins worth if they are proven to be legitimate. If they are basically forgeries, you will simply just get the forgeries back, and the local authorities will be informed.
Yeah, I'm sure
So the
one of us
bank has
checked
the
to make
choice
sure it's
that
real.
if they're real, they just take them and give us money? We don't have that choice?
If the bank is determines they are real, they will give you the option of taking their worth as money or taking the coins back directly.
Okay, good. I wanted to make sure we weren't completely out of the coins.
Yeah.
Although I'm pretty sure with those rolls that Aaron may have wrote down numbers in crayon.
So off you go to a trader to trade the art pieces.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
All right. I didn't have that in my list.
Yep. The art pieces you had, by the way, and you took one of them.
Totally.
I will put that in Discord real quick. These were the items.
Oh yeah, when we got those things.
Oh yeah.
Yep. You took the leather armor.
Yeah, I'm wearing it.
Yeah. All right. So you head over to probably the closest trader, like, open trader. The shop is a 3-story tower of wood. It has a green tile roof, and several snakes slither amongst the shelves as you enter in. And you see a woman behind the counter. She is a female elf that seems to be fiddling with her pen, her ink pen on the counter. And as you enter, you'll see a sign that says "Series Wondrous Oddities." And she'll smile and go, "Welcome, welcome in. What can I do for you today?"
Anybody else want to take this one?
I think you're doing a great job, buddy.
Son of a bitch.
I think we send Dander up to the counter to charm the woman.
Yes, Ruby, we want to hear you talk to yourself.
Dander will kind of come up and be like, it's like, "Hello there, how you doing?" And she's like, "Hello, good sir, what can I do for you today?" And he goes, "I would very much like to sell you some interesting art items that we found in one of our recent adventures. They are quite beautiful, and here you are." And he'll put them on the counter, so on and so forth.
They're one of a kind.
And he will proceed to make a persuasion check.
This is how you know Ruby's truly insane, as he has to
Can we
persuade
aid him?
himself.
I rolled shit. Oh no.
And I hopes that not being Jake might give us, some.
Yep. She'll look at it and go, "Okay, interesting. Let me look." And she'll take a look at all the items and then go, "I'll make you a deal. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, Jake would have done better. But he's not. He's unable to. She goes, "I will give you 100 gold for the 4 items you have presented me on this table." Because remember, Jake, you're wearing the leather armor.
Yeah.
Did the shopkeeper see us all come in as one group?
Yes.
Let me, Dander, I think you're missing a couple of items.
Am I?
Not Xander.
You said Dander. Yeah.
Oh,
he goes.
Sorry, you sounded like Zatan for a second.
He goes, am I? What am I missing?
The shopkeeper's name was what? Siri?
Yeah, Siri.
Siri. What do you know about the Garath Hill ruins?
I know several people have gone into it, but unfortunately very few have come out, or those who have come out have claimed that they didn't find anything of value.
What if I told you we found a lot of things of value, including the items that you see before you?
Interesting. I mean, they are nice art pieces, but they are still just art.
What about maybe you interested in a wooden coffer? No, you already have that up there. Maybe a small metal iron circle.
I'll at least take a look at it.
Plop up the small metal iron circle up there. I mean, it's curious, right? This is a place of curiosities. So.
Yeah, she'll look at it and like click it open after examining it for a little while, and it will like come up and there's a little puff of smoke from whatever was inside originally.
Okay.
Jesus Christ. She'll go, all right, it looks like it's designed to hold some sort of document or picture. I mean, this is probably like another 5 gold. It's interesting, but it's not overly valuable.
What about these handful of arcane-looking silver coins?
Oh crap, that didn't work. Try that again. There he goes. She'll examine the coins and she'll do a quick history check herself. So let me see if she does roll well. Okay, average. She'll look and go, I don't know much about these. But
you know somebody that does.
But I dare say your best bet to understand what these are would be the local Mages Guild. After all, it is an arcane symbol on one side.
Fair enough. Mages Guild.
I'll still give you 25 gold for all, 100 gold for all the art, so 25 each. And for these, there's 8 coins. I'll give you 5 gold for the whole lot.
We should probably hang on.
7 coins because I have 1.
Okay, so 7.
We should probably hang on to those. What do you guys think?
I'm hanging on to mine.
I'm gonna say let's hang on to the coins, and I'm gonna approach the counter and pull part of the pelt out of the bag, but not the full pelt, just enough to be visible, and ask if the trader might have experience dealing with animal pelts.
I do. And that is an interesting pelt. Do you happen to have the teeth of the animal?
I believe my compadre Jake does.
Yeah.
She'll examine like the pelt like up close. She won't take it out of your back, but she'll like run it through her fingers.
Let's just say this animal is gone.
God damn it. But she'll examine the teeth in the pelt and she'll go, all right, for the 6 teeth that you have, I'll give you 6 silver coins. All right. So I will give you 6 hammers for the teeth. And then she'll look at the pelt and go, the pelt is also interesting. I will give you 10 crowns for that.
May I ask why you find such value in an item? Is there something you can tell us about it?
It's definitely an interesting design. And I know of others that would like to examine it further if possible. So
those others happen to be at maybe the Mages Guild.
No, not for the pelt and the teeth. That's a trade secret, though. But
I'm not giving up the teeth.
Oh, I mean, I don't think you're gonna have as much luck selling that pelt for the price I'm offering.
I'm thinking that you weren't the one in there that had to kill a thing 3 times.
You had to kill
Insight
it.
to see if she might be, trying to juke us on a price and lowball us.
Go ahead. Okay. Yes, she's trying to lowball you a little.
Okay.
Like the teeth she thinks are probably worth more than a silver each. And she's like, I could probably get a little bit more than a silver for each one of those. Make like a slight profit. The pelt for the 10 gold, she's fairly certain she could probably double her profit on that.
All the stuff that we got from Gone, are there any attributes like if say the pelt was turned into clothing, armor that would provide anything?
You don't know.
How would we know?
We're currently trying to find out more information about what we have, so I don't think we should try to sell it.
I think that I thought Rundar tried to do like a. Didn't you try to do a roll on the stuff?
He did, but he did not have enough information.
Yeah. Okay. I would say that we hang on to this stuff because ever since out of game, ever since last week I've just been thinking like this could be some good armor, and I was looking at I was thinking about the teeth and claws and getting those turned into like weapons of some kind.
I do like the weapon idea, and I think that the shopkeeper's lowballing us hardcore, and we'd be better off trying to find info before selling.
I mean, in selling things, it's never a bad thing to shop around, so to say. Get your best price, so forth, so on.
Literally, my first instinct with the claws was because claws are curved, of seeing if they could be turned into boomerangs for you.
That would be awesome.
Yeah, I just got to figure out a gift for Zatan. All right, so we hang on to let's hang on to Gone stuff.
That's a big enough gift.
Hang on to the Gone stuff. We can sell off the torque, the gloves, the coffers. Any value on the worn and torn fancy clothes from a time gone by?
No, those are like too messed up to be sold for worth anything.
All right, scrap the rags.
Oh, that reminds me. Can I have the clothing?
It's all yours.
Yeah.
Small metal iron circle was. I think do you guys want to get rid of that or keep it?
It's essentially a iron locket.
Yeah, you guys want the locket?
No, give it away.
I think we can get rid of the quote-unquote junk stuff, but I'd keep the pelt and anything related to Gone.
So the arcane coins we can take to the Mages Guild. What about the ceremonial old dagger?
Keep it. We can check in with the church or something. Yeah.
I got a feeling we should keep the dagger and locket.
And the brittle metal religious symbol, assuming that it survived the trick.
It did not.
I still have that.
It would not have survived
I have the dust of it.
It's dead. Okay. So that leaves us with the 4 art pieces. And I mean, unless somebody wants to throw up a specific magic stone. See if they get any idea on that.
Not I, said the rabbit.
Are you still leaving that in the bag of holding?
We can put it on the counter and see what the shopkeeper reacts.
All right. So who pulls it out of the bag?
I guess technically I have the bag of holding, so I should pull it out.
All right. So you pull it out, and you get that like feeling again. You're being watched.
Yeah, I'm just gonna immediately kind of set it onto the table and shut her back.
Yep. As you said on the table, Arendelle, that feeling of you being watched that you've had since you've touched this thing, whenever it's outside the bag of holding, that impression gets stronger. It's not as strong as like when you're holding it, but it's definitely there.
Oh. Okay.
Like you have that like strange impression this damn thing is staring at you.
Got a peeping Tom.
Hey, we hurry up.
The woman will kind of look at it and just go, "That's interesting." She'll go to touch it, and then when she does, she will jerk her hand back and go, "No, take that out of my shop, please."
300
Is there anything you can tell us about it?
She goes, "The fact that I touched it and immediately felt like I was being looked at, and not by you guys, tells me that thing is either cursed or it is got something messing with it, and I do not need that."
Very respectable. Thank you. We will get that out of here as soon as possible.
Thank you.
Are we okay with the deal that we have on the table?
The 100 gold for the 4 art objects?
Yeah.
All right. Fair enough. She will dig out some money. She'll pull out 100 crowns, put it on the table for you, and take the 4 art objects and kind of shove them behind the counter.
So that's what, 25? Well, divided by 4 of us, because I'm sure Apple gets some.
Yeah.
Math hard.
That would be 5.
Divided by 5 of us.
Yeah, so it'd be 20.
We get 20 each?
Yeah,
20
each. Oh, yeah, I'm loaded.
Yay!
My whopping 45 gold.
Yeah, I got 22. Woo!
Where to, gents? Mages Guild?
Yeah, let's head to the Mages Guild. They might even be able to give us some info on the gem.
I mean, unless anybody wants to shop from Siri.
Is there like any kind of medium to large library here?
She'll look and go, I mean, there is a library here. It's the Mages Guild tends to be pretty close to it, but I mean, the common man may be able to pick up a book or two every now and then.
Yeah, I would like to go to the library.
She kind of looks at it and goes, is there anything I could convince you to purchase?
What do you got?
What do you
Let me think.
I'll peruse her wares. See if anything stands out for me.
All right. She will pull out like a little document that says the things that she has. She has the boots of the Winterlands, a dark shard amulet, a couple of ivory goats, a potion of fire breath, a potion of greater healing, a potion of healing standard, a potion of storm giant strength, a spell scroll of scorching ray, a spell scroll of wall force, and 50 blowgun needles that are walloping. Like they have an enchantment.
How much are the potions of healing? The standard and the other one?
The potion of healing is 50 gold. And the greater healing is 150.
Never mind.
Yeah,
Yeah.
loyalty broke for that.
Yeah, the price does go up quite a bit.
To the Mages Guild.
Anything in the 20 gold range?
That would be a no.
Pardon me, miss. Do you have any pocket lint for sale?
These prices are outrageous. I'm going back to Sam's Club. I think
Is
that's
that,
an
is,
American
that,
company.
is that another trader in town?
All right, so you said you're heading to the Mages Guild.
Yep. Let's go.
Oh
Yeah,
boy.
because we're broke and we need to find some knowledge.
All right.
He does that.
Oh boy.
Why do you keep saying that?
Because I'm fucking evil.
The majors are about to fireball us and the tavern.
Oh no.
Fireball. All right. So, God damn it.
Jake, you suck. I literally just had to finish the second L and hit enter.
All right. So you head over to the Mages Guild, and like there's a door, so on and so forth. And you notice people aren't going in and out of it much. When you go to push on the door, it doesn't open immediately. And then you'll look over to the left and it says, "For service, please knock."
Do we have to cast
Damn
knock?
magic users.
Oh, God damn it.
I don't know if any of us know the spell knock.
No, but I mean, you could physically knock.
I'm just gonna kick the door a couple times and say, "Yo, magic users, open up!"
The door opens up and you see a bald woman who has smooth, ghostly white skin, who stands at 7'7" and has a muscular build. She has like bright red eyes, but they're not like glowing. And she's massive. And she just looks down at you and just goes, "Can I help you?"
You said bright white hair?
No hair.
No hair.
Her skin is bright white.
Okay.
Like a ghostly white.
Can I take you on a date sometime?
Well, I said go get her digits. she kind of
hello there.
She kind of just looks down at you and just goes, "What brings you here?"
Hello, I'm a member of the museum. I'm not sure if you've heard of us, but we have some items that we could use the Mages Guild's advice on.
I will look at your items if you give me a second. I'm sorry, I'm laughing at chat right now because you all are motherfucking thirsty bastards.
I didn't want to say anything, but yeah.
Sorry, mommy. Sorry, mommy. Sorry.
We can help it.
Mommy.
Of course. Friggin' Xandar has to dip out, and the one time that he gets a chance that he could have seduced. Oh, bastard.
Can you pick me up?
What a
and
roll
cuddle
to
me?
0.
She'll just kind of go, "Please come in," and she'll move out of the way of the door, allowing you in.
Hey, got invited in. Let's go. Step 1.
Ooh.
And as you go in, you'll enter in like what looks to be a nice office area. It's very much an entry room, though. She goes, "Please place the items you wish to have identified on the desk over there. I will look at them in a moment."
Would it be beneficial to put the items of gone?
Dander goes, "I guess."
Keep the pelt in the bag for now, but let's put the teeth and claws on the table.
Holy shit! What did that create?
Okay, so you put the teeth, the claws, and your version of the coins. Okay.
I don't know what the hell that is, but it's... Yeah, it's Smash.
That is, no. That's not her.
It is now.
Nah.
Hello, Ultron.
Save this to my... I gotta save that to my phone real quick.
If you're gonna do an image, I would suggest putting her in mage's robes.
Okay.
She is a wizard.
In before, it's just lingerie pieces dangled over it.
Yeah, it's like she's actually a wizard. So she will basically kind of start looking over the items, and like these items look tiny in compared to her. And she's just like, interesting teeth. We're gonna have to have those examined by a nature specialist. And then she'll pick up the coins, stop for a moment, cast a spell real quick, like ritual cast, and then look at them again and just go, where did you get these coins?
We are adventuring through the Garath Hill ruins and happened to stumble upon them in one of the chests. Is there anything you can tell us about them?
She's gonna like put her hands on the desk on both sides of it and kind of like slowly lean forward, kind of like looking Zatan straight in the face. And her face is like maybe a few, like 3 inches from his face. And she goes, knowing what I know of these, I will personally give you give me a second, I don't want to say platinum, a blade for each one of these.
It's obvious there's something special about them, but before I can accept any currency or trade, I would like some knowledge.
These are taurine coins. They would stamp a particular arcane symbol on the back of their currency, and then the front would be much like ours, where it's different faces for different coins.
And is it just their ancient civilization ties that create the value, or is there something else about them?
They're not magical. They are just simple coins. But the fact that they are relatively intact and not degraded by weather damage, that makes them so valuable.
So I'm hearing 10 blades.
The fact I'm offering you one blade for something that's made of silver should be impressive to you, young rabbit.
Ooh, that one turned
Yeah,
out
but if we happen to advise the local trader that a mage's guild is willing to pay so much, the local trader may be willing to pay more and then have to resell to you so you'll pay more. And at the end of the day, it's just hurting both of our pockets instead of just dealing directly with each other.
He's gonna get us killed.
Like, you will notice her fingers just digging into the desk slightly as she's getting slightly annoyed with you.
No, I'm not against doing business. I just want to know why the coins are so valuable to you. That's all.
You
Simply as an
persuasion.
archaeologist, I'd like to know.
Give me a persuasion check, yes.
Do it. Do it.
So close. Close.
So she will look at Zatan and like you hear her voice kind of like get a little lower, and she just goes like, "I've told you why they are worth money. They are."
It'd be a shame if another mage guild got them then.
I'm just gonna step in front of Zatan. Shush. Learn to quit when you're ahead. It's currency from an ancient time that is in mint condition. The fine young lady here is willing to give us platinum that is worth money today that we can go and buy things with.
Yes, but for someone of my stature, money does not equate or outdo the the preservation of ancient artifacts.
And the giant 7'7" woman is much bigger in stature than you are, my little kitty cat friend.
Hey, I got a question, you sexy mama, you.
Damn it, I was trying to keep a straight face.
Like I understand, personal value, of these coins that maybe, you and your guild have. Would it be going too far to say one of these coins would, equal to, maybe a spare steed that doesn't really get used?
Don't talk about Shanae like she's not important.
I'm not talking about Shanae.
Yes. She'll look at you and go, in this case, like I said, I have offered one blade for each one of these coins. That is my offer. I cannot afford more than that.
I'm going to try to pull the pelt of Gone from the bag of holding.
So, quick question outside of game: what's the average cost of a steed? A horse?
Like a couple
60,
hundred gold, like 60 to a couple hundred.
Yeah, my
And how
base
much
was I think
is-
60.
And one platinum is what?
10.
10 gold?
All right, so you pull out the pelt, she'll look at it, examine it, and just go, one moment. And then you'll see her pull out a little thread of copper. And she'll like whisper, like she'll sit back and like mess with this thread of copper, whispering into the copper. And then she'll put the thread away into a bag on her belt.
Which is kind of cool because the art that's generated, there's a thread like circling behind her. Love it. That's my magic mommy.
Yep, magic muscle mommy. You know what the funny thing is? Magic muscle mommy. I have a feeling people are going to make art of this woman. She cast pissed. All right. I know we're on ad break right now, so give me a second.
Magic muscle mommy needs to be a shirt.
Oh, literally just the muscle mommy stomping on the tavern, putting out the fire.
I'm letting the AI run wild. Not putting in an elaborate prompt, just putting magic muscle mommy and see what it comes up with.
All right, so we're gonna go on intermission for until 9:15. Okay. I got a puppy to walk.
Just realized it says that only I can see this message. Here, look at this.
Yep. All right, so we'll be back, everybody, in like about 15-ish minutes. I have a puppy to walk. He needs out. I also have to get my kids to bed. So I will be right back. Please enjoy the art that we're going to be having, showing up on the screen. Shortly. And we'll be back for another 2 hours afterwards, all right? Rose, can you do me a favor?
Huh?
Can you say magic muscle mommy to the microphone? Say magic muscle mommy to the microphone.
Why?
Just do it.
Why?
Please.
Why?
Just read this.
Tell me why.
Because it'll be cute and funny.
Why?
Say the words.
Say the words.
Never.
Say it.
Until you tell me why.
Literally, there's a character that everybody's referring to as magic muscle mommy. So just go. Just say it. Please.
Magic muscle mommy.
All right, there we go. She said it.
Yay!
All right, we'll be back, everyone. Enjoy the art.
of wild and mystic moors, a young soul grew amid the strife, a land where danger was rife. His father fell a warrior bold, to guard their home the tales retold. Left poor and low, they struggled on, the cleric's journey just begun. Heave-ho, the clerics go, by goddess light on paths aglow. From temples peace to battles roar, by rich room steps they explore. With trident sharp and boomerangs, through sallows wild the cleric hangs. On faith strong find his life he swings, in goddess grace his heart it sings. Taken in by priests so wise, who warned of death in undead guise, to serve his goddess find his way, a wandering cleric come what may. His faith a shield, his words a spear to those in need. He draws near yet struggles with the shadows cast by bullies, echoes from the past. Heave-ho, the clerics go, by goddess light on paths aglow. From temples peace to battles roar, by rich room steps they explore. With trident sharp and boomerangs, through sallows wild the cleric hangs. On faith strong find his life he swings, in goddess grace his heart it sings. Yet still he seeks the lost book's lore, before the foe can close the door. A future's bright that peace might reign, through his toil and his pain. Each dawn he rises hopes anew, to fight the fight his vow renew. For glory's light he'll brave the storm, till he's the hero reborn. Heave-ho, the clerics go, by goddess light on paths aglow. From temples peace to battles roar, by rich room steps they explore. With trident sharp and boomerangs, through sallows wild the cleric hangs. On faith strong find his life he swings, in goddess grace his heart it sings. In the shadowed streets of Sanica sprawl, a Rendriel Fenris stands tall. Once so for royal, now cast away, a rogue in the night where the dangers play. Rendriel Fenris, the blade in the dark, shunned by the crown but bearing the mark. With a flash of steel and a daring grin, he dances with fate where the risks begin. From the gilded halls to the cobblestone, he walks his path now all alone. A swashbuckler's heart with a noble past, he fights for the freedom that will forever last. Rendriel Fenris, the blade in the dark, shunned by the crown but bearing the mark. With a flash of steel and a daring grin, he dances with fate where the risks begin. In the alleys and taverns his name is known, a ghost of the court now fully grown. With a rapier's thrust and a laugh so sly, he carves his legend beneath the sky. Rendriel Fenris, the blade in the dark, shunned by the crown but bearing the mark. With a flash of steel and a daring grin, he dances with fate where the risks begin. In the heart of Seneca where the winds are cold, Rendriel's story is one to be told. A rogue of the streets with royal blood, in the echoes of history he'll forever stand. charge wicked night, cloaked in black red eyesight. Empire crumbles under power, thunder rolls in a witching hour. Lightning from fingertips like skies, screaming echoes, sorcerer's eyes. Darkness grips every corner, whispers call, nothing can warn her. Crazy wild magic fire, evil grows ever higher. Fractured minds, empire slave, begging for light in God's grave. Bones crack under her spell sway, veins pulse, powers dismay. Thunder crashes like her laughter, evil loves happily ever after. Voids scream beneath her feet, desperation in her heart's beat. Tempest bruise, lightning surging in, empire lost, darkest emerging. Crazy wild magic fire, evil grows ever higher. Fractured minds, empire slave, begging for light in God's grave. Crazy wild magic fire, evil grows ever higher. Fractured minds, empire slave, begging for light in God's grave.
Eating a dozen Cinnabons.
Probably not. That sounds like it would be a bad idea.
Well, I'm about to have cakes, so.
Yeah, I was right. They're all in like swimwear / bras.
Yep.
Yep, I called it.
It disappears.
Wizen says, "Give me a dozen Cinnabons."
Oh, that's what happens.
All right, so we pick up where we left off in the Mages Guild. She has just spoken. The magic muscle mommy has just spoken into a piece of copper wire. Oh, excuse me.
There we go. I triggered it.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Speaking to the wire.
Yep. She will continue to examine the coins. She kind of leaves the claws, the teeth, and the pelt to the side, and she is focusing on the coins herself. Excuse me. After a few moments, give me a second. So many goddamn tabs. A human male kind of comes in and just looks at the quickly at the teeth and the pelts, kind of like saying quick hi to her. Not really much more than that. And he's a fairly young gentleman. And he just examines it and goes, "This is very interesting." He will also ritually cast a spell and go, "Intriguing. What purpose did you bring these things here for? Was it for identification, I'm assuming?"
Identification, yes. That's first and foremost.
Of course, of course. My name is Braum. Pleasure to meet you all. These teeth and pelt belong to a aberration creature. I have not been able to identify it, but I would say it's probably in the same family as the displacer beast.
Was.
Oh, yes. Was. Seeing what I see on this thing and how it reacts, I would say if you were to make any object with the pelt, it would enable you to hide in shadows easier. The teeth and the claws, on the other hand, don't really have any properties to themselves.
What about the eyes?
The eyes, unfortunately, are just simple eyeballs. They don't seem to have any special property to themselves either. Though I would pay you, I would say 20 crowns for the two of them. Just to have them in my collection to examine.
Deal.
Excellent. And like he'll reach into his pouch, pull out like 20 crowns, put them on the table, and he will take the eyes and kind of like put them away somewhere else for now. He goes, the pelt, on the other hand, I understand you'll likely want to make something from it. I completely understand it because that's the natural inclination of most adventurers.
True. A fantastic cloak would be. I don't suppose anybody here would be able to accommodate such a thing. I mean, magic properties and all.
I don't have that skill myself. I'm better with identifying creatures and things of that nature. But I do know a wonderful dragonborn who owns an armory nearby. I think that would be your best bet to get this made into some form of cloak.
Mm-hmm.
So I would
Anybody else can jump in here.
Her name is Ningal. She's several streets down. Look for the building that has a lot of orc skulls impaled in front of it, and you'll have found the right building.
Oh, yeah.
Well, then I guess we should venture onwards.
Yeah, let's go.
At which case, the Goliath one picks up and goes, "We still have the deal to work out for these coins."
Oh, also, there was a old ceremonial-looking dagger that we found as well. You guys have any interest in that?
They'll look at it and go, "It'd be worth, I'd say, I'll give you 5 gold for it. It's an interesting little oddity to definitely research into."
Let's see, 7 coins, 5. I'd be willing to make a deal of offering the coins and the dagger 10 platinum. 10 blades.
10 blades.
For the whole lot.
She'll sit there and you'll see her like stroke her chin for a moment, like in thought, and goes, she'll lean over and kind of whisper to the gentleman. And you'll see them talking back and forth for a moment. He'll dig into his pouch and pull out like 3 more blades, and hand them to her, and she goes, "Done and done. Here you go."
Hold up, gentlemen. Do we have an accord?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
I think that's settled.
Here you go. And she will hand you the 10 blades.
Pass them out to amongst. That's 2 blades each.
2 blades each. Yep, 2 blades each. All right, excellent. She goes, "Pleasure doing business with you. If you ever come across more of things like this, please do not hesitate to come back and visit."
There is one more thing we could show you.
Oh, what is that?
Aaron.
What?
Do the thing.
Do the thing. Do the thing.
What thing?
Get it out of the bag.
I do. I have to get it out of the bag.
Because it likes you the best.
It likes him the best. Both of them are going to kind of like raise an eyebrow.
As I was trying to tell you, there are no bullets left in this gun, you see?
I'll do
Observation.
it.
This is a great opportunity for slaughter.
Ooh.
You
watching me.
You put it down, and in which case, the Goliath woman will Rachel will cast a spell over it.
Oh, she's just like right into it. All right.
Yeah.
Magic muscle, mommy. Let's go.
She'll look at it and then she'll go. She'll turn to her compatriot and be like, Brom, I believe a dip into the treasury is now needed. And he goes,
What?
Really? What is it? And then suddenly she'll start speaking to him in another language.
What language?
Do any of you speak Draconic?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. She'll speak to him in Draconic, informing him.
I have a purpose.
I exist. All right. So in this case, they will. She's telling him that this is a artifact tied with the far planes, and that the connection to it may interest planar mages here in the school a great deal. And he'll find that very interesting. And he looks at it and goes, I wonder if they're under the effect of it yet. And she will kind of look at them, like all of you, very carefully for a moment and goes,
Hold up. I'm just going to look up. Do you mean the fact that it feels like we're being watched every time we hold it? I'm going to speak it to him in Draconic.
They'll go, oh, you speak more than common. Excellent. This, and they'll switch back to common. And they'll go, this is an artifact of the far planes.
Mm-hmm.
Which means having too close of a proximity to this for too long can cause madness.
Oh, shit.
So, for your safety, we would like to take this from you, but at the same time, it is a moderately potent magic item. Because it does grant divinational abilities to the one who owns it. In particular, this thing's specialty is whoever it's tied to, they'll be able to, once every 10 days, see a possible future.
And I'm assuming that because Aaron picked it up, it's tied to him.
He was the first one to touch it?
Yeah.
In which case, the Goliath will point at Arundel and kind of motion him to come closer.
I walk closer to him.
Real quick, insight to see if they're, the whole madness thing seems legit, or they're just kind of want this item.
Go ahead. It seems legit.
Yep.
You know nothing.
And by the way, Arundel, it's a female Goliath.
Okay, so female. Okay.
Hence the term magic muscle mommy.
Mommy.
Okay.
And she is towering over us.
Yeah, she's big. She's very big.
So hot.
But she will reach out and put her hand on Arendel's shoulder. And you'll see a slight glow to her eyes and her hand as she starts chanting in Draconic. And then, in which case, after a few moments, she'll pull her hand away and just go, yes, this gentleman is the one who has been tied to the artifact for now. If we separate the artifact from them with enough distance and time, it will detach from them. But the being on the other side of this detection has taken special notice of the young man for now.
Do you know if, like, so we noticed that when we throw the stone into the bag of holding, feeling goes away. So I'm assuming that whoever's on the other side is just seeing an empty void.
That would seem likely. Arendelle, you would know, by the way, even when it's in the bag, you still have that feeling, but it's not as strong.
Yeah.
I wonder, could we craft it into some sort of amulet?
The Goliath kind of looks at it and goes, I would very much recommend against that.
Yeah,
you probably don't want it that close to you for that long. And Braum will kind of speak up and go, Fort, it's okay. I mean, as long as we take precautions, we could, pay them a fair price, and they don't walk away from this with nothing, but in return, it would grant them some safety.
True, but then if you have it, then whatever's on the other side is going to be watching you.
The Goliath will kind of speak up for a moment and goes, yes, but on with us, we have spells and things to negate its ability to see very far or cause that madness effect to others.
Yes, but my beautiful Goliath friend, you forgot to ask one important question.
And what would that be, good sir?
Ask Aaron what he saw.
Oh, yes, you did have a bout of foresight, didn't you? Whatever did you see, my young elven friend?
It's quite traumatic, so Aaron, tell him what you saw.
That's you, Arendelle. Ange?
Death to all mankind.
Ange, are you okay?
Did they have to AFK and didn't say anything?
If you've ever heard the song War Pigs.
Jesus Christ. Hopefully Ange is okay.
Ange has cake. Remember this.
Oh, this is true. She might be stuffing her mouth with cake.
That's what I'm wondering.
She did say that she might have to bounce for just a second to get cake and not share it with anybody else.
She did come rude. She did come back.
What? I'm back.
Yep, there you go. The Goliath asked you what you saw when you touched the object.
I saw a shadow figure.
Just a big shadowy figure, that was it?
Go on. Tell him about the death and destruction and...
Yeah, and the death and destruction, and that's it.
Ah, I see.
In the fields, bodies were burning. War machine keeps turning.
Yeah.
Death and hatred to mankind, poisoning the brainwashed minds.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. She'll sit there and go, interesting. All right. So for this item, we are going to offer you, and he, you'll see him pull out a little piece of copper and and then he'll go, we can offer you 1,000 crowns for that object at this time. That's what we have available as spending funds currently.
Please hold.
That's all we have.
Hold on. 1,000 crowns. 1,000 crowns. Counter offer. And obviously my compadres can hear me. We'll take the 1,000 crowns, but any items that we have in the future, we can bring to you, have them identified, and possibly sold, and a letter of writ saying of how and that we're in good standing with the Mages Guild.
She will think for a moment and be like, allow me to get the guild master for here, and I'll see if he'll agree to the letter of writ. I can at least agree to identifying your items for you. So just one moment. And she will like get up and you'll see her walk out of the room. And Brahm is just like running his hand down the pelt going, this is such an interesting creature. This would have been so amazing to see when it was still alive.
Jake, maybe
up?
we should amend what you just said. And instead of specifically coming here to have things identified,
all Mages Guilds,
we would have access to any Mages Guild for identification.
Memory wipe.
Nope.
Well, I think if we have a letter of writ that saying that we are in good standing with the Cantabal Mages Guild, that would also include any network of Mages Guild within the Cantabal family.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I miss Muscle Mommy Milk. I mean, Muscle Magic Mommy.
Was that a Freudian slip, sir?
I don't even think that was a slip. That was just fact.
Jesus Christ. I swear, Fort Crusher is going to be like fucking forever known by you all.
She has a name.
Yeah, he did refer to, like, Brahm referred to her as Fort.
Fort Crusher. I love Fort Crusher. I'm making a shirt that says I heart Fort Crusher.
And Fedorian's gone back to mommy sorry, mommy sorry, mommy sorry.
Mommy?
Alright, so she does come back in about 20 minutes later, and she has a document in hand. She goes, this is a letter of writ giving you good standing with the Mages Guild as a whole. Showing this at any other Mages Guild will allow them to treat you as if you were at least an entry-level member without having to have the prerequisite magical casting ability.
What does the entry level, profit? Like, what do they have access to?
You would have cheaper access to the library compared to others. Item identification services can be provided at a significantly reduced rate, and sometimes free, depending on the type of item and the type of person identifying them, if it is something they are interested in studying.
This Mages Guild is tied worldwide, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So that's 1,000 gold. We got the writ.
And also, the last thing it gives you access to is, for unfortunately a substantial fee still, you would get access to the teleportation network between the major guilds. So that would be any guild hall in any capital city of every country.
This is a Taurian relic, right?
Yes.
Fort, did you know that there happens to be another relic here in town?
Really?
Oh yeah. What was the chick's name that I tried to make out with?
Possibly more than one Taurian relic.
There, the inn here in town. There's a
Killian Price.
Yeah, Miss Price, who
you'll see like You'll see Fort, her eyes kind of slightly close, her hand like slowly making a fist, but like slowly relaxing.
Is there a point to this? Are you dictating your fucking obituary to me?
I can tell you this. Other than her two little buddies that stand outside her door, she's unarmed right now.
She goes.
Her golems, by the way.
I understand. She goes, I know of this woman. Unfortunately, the person she works for is a high-ranking member in the Mages Guild.
Oh, shit.
He is very problematic for anyone who is attempting to study Taurian relics, as he tends to collect them himself.
Yeah. She happens to have a tablet that she was reading like it was fresh parchment.
Interesting. She might be highly trained in the Taurian language to at least read it.
All right. My opinion, gentlemen, is that this artifact is in good hands here. And if for whatever reason, I'm sure if we needed to come back to it, we know where to find it. Well, it's better. It's better. It's better. It's safer here than it is with us. Or in a museum.
That is unless the Archmagus guy decides to pull his rank and, hey, that's mine.
When you use the word Archmagos, she'll kind of look at you and be like, or you said Archmagus, and she'll kind of look at you and go like, give me a moment. I'm not sure if that's his actual rank.
You talking about Lord Valoran?
Yes. She's like, I know he is a mage of high rank. But I'm not sure if he's that high rank. I love it when
his underlings seem to think so.
All right. That kind of gives the impression that he's maybe going around telling people that he's something that he's not.
Interesting. Let me see. Aegis Guild.
Zatan, where's the museum at in your...
You said Archmagus?
Magus. Archmaggot?
Magus?
Archmaggot?
That's not the right term. The term would be Archmagi. And
yeah, that one.
There's more than one?
The museum would be long.
And the rank that I remember him being was not an Archmagi. I think he was a wizard, if not just a magi. I know he's not the highest rank, but he is a high rank.
His underlings seem to know him as the Archmagi.
Interesting.
And if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure they said Archmagus or Magos or
Magos was the name that it was referred to.
Magos.
Yeah.
She kind of looks confused and goes, "Brom, you're nature oriented. I'm history oriented." And she thinks for a moment and then goes, "Brom, correct me if I'm wrong, but is it Magosterian a term for basically mage of high rank in Taurine?" And like Brom thinks for a moment and goes, "One moment," and you'll see him like reach into a bag on his on his belt, and he'll pull out like a book that's bigger than the bag, and you'll see him start thumbing through it like kind of like freaking Johnny Five from freaking Short Circuit. And then eventually he'll stop and go, "Yes, Archmagisterian was the word for mage of high rank." So did someone shorthand it to Archmagos? And
Possibly.
they both look kind of confused at each other and go, "That's interesting." I'm not entirely certain on that. We might get in contact with other Taurine linguistics specialists, and we may get back to you on this. And she'll go, just a moment, and like she'll reach in under the the desk, and kind of like grab a couple of things, and then put one on the table. And she goes, "This is a sending stone. It allows me to send you a communication once a day. But mind you, the communication can't be more than 25 words." If one of you would keep the other one of these, I will attempt to get in touch with you once I find out more about that term.
Okay, you can happily take it.
In which case, Brahm kind of speaks up and goes, "Now that we've gotten that curiosity out of the way, do you want to sell me the pelt, or do you want to try to turn it into something?"
I still think we should turn it into something.
Yeah, I think that's a better option.
All right. So then, like I said before, Ningal is probably your best bet. If you go and find her shop is, like I said, several streets down. Just look for the forge that looks like it has a bunch of orcish skulls in front of it, as well as it looks like, how do I want to put this? It looks like a dragon is attempting to eat the building.
I would like to make a proposal that may please Zatan, but it also may please the Mages Guild.
What is that?
We've collected one relic. We know where a second relic is. And I'm sure that as we continue on, we're going to find others. And we are obviously very graciously happy about the offer of the writ and the money. But Zatan here is very passionate and very keen on the people being able to see these relics in the various museums that he represents.
Then allow us to make then an offer.
Yes.
Once we are done studying the object for its magical secrets, we would be willing to donate it to the museum, say in his name, for whatever objects he finds, or you all find.
That work for you, Zatan?
That does seem like a fair trade. We get information and may be able to help each other out in the deal. Also allows for us to let some of the heat die off before traveling with a rare item.
Well, we will be the one transporting the item. You wouldn't have to do
Look
it
at us
yourself.
making connections.
Even when I'm friendly to the stupid lion, he still sounds like a papa's ass.
I think it's a deal we can take.
I think it's a deal we could take.
I mean, that's generally how things up at the museum. Either they find them and take them directly there, or they're donated after extensive study.
Then we have an accord.
Indeed.
Yes.
Excellent.
Everybody can add 2 platinum to your bank.
Yeah, 2 platinum plus it's 2,000 crowns divided by 5. So that would be
400 each.
400 gold each. Yep. All right, to the forge.
While they go to the forge, I want to go to the library.
All right, they'll let you into the library. You can just like wander around and examine things.
So pretty much my whole time, I'm just going to be perusing the library, looking for historical things. I'm looking for something. This sketch that I drew, broken piece of holy symbol.
Yeah, I am taking notes of the Goliath. So that way you guys have that NPC to run back into later.
Next time I'm going to bring her some roses. White roses. Ooh, that's a good thing to research while I'm in there looking for this.
What?
Something on this.
How to woo a Goliath?
How to woo? Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, it's legitimate.
All right, so you follow Fort's directions, and you find the place fairly easily. As you approach the building, the shop is a single-story building, hewn from basically what looks to be an outcrop of rock. And it has a huge stone and metal dragon shape, like mouth and head, around the forge. And on the teeth of the dragon are the orc skulls impaled on the teeth. As you approach, you'll see a young female dragonborn who is copper in color. And you can see her like hitting the billows a little bit, and like lots of heat coming off of it, and you can see the kind of like the sweat glistening on her scales. Upon you guys approaching like a little closer and you make a little bit of noise, she'll turn and look at you and go, "Oh, customers, welcome, welcome. What can I make for you today? What do you need, good adventurers?"
Which one of it? I mean,
we have a pelt here that one of my compadres would like to see if you can create something with.
Well, we know the pelt is going to imbue somebody with extra stealth. Which one of y'all need stealth?
Wouldn't that be me?
What's your dexterity at right now?
It's maxed.
So would that
that's a +5.
Aaron? Yeah. So so what I'm trying to figure out is like what size of a cloak we're trying to get here, and like which member of this party is it going to benefit the most?
Well, she'll look at it and go, "If you want me to make this into a cloak for you, I can do that. It's going to cost you 20 crowns to get it done."
Yeah. We can do that.
All right. She'll take the money, she'll take the pelt, and she'll go, "If you'll come back tomorrow, I should have this done. It shouldn't take me too long to make this into a cloak."
I'm not paying for all this by myself.
No. I'll pay the full crowns because y'all lent me money for the horse.
Oh yeah.
Sure.
She'll thank the lion for it, kind of smile for a moment.
Throw an extra crown her way just to say thank you.
Ooh, she likes you.
She's grateful for that. And she'll go back to working on the forge. Give me an insight or perception check, Zatan. Or actually, everybody could do this, technically.
All right.
You gotta pick one or the other, all right? So it has to be perception or insight.
Jesus.
There's Arendelle. Jesus Christ.
Aaron's back.
Only took 3 hours to get a 20.
All caked up.
All right, Arendelle. As Zatan is exiting the forge, like as you guys go find someplace to stay, because you're probably not going back to the same inn you were at before. You notice that the Dragonborn was kind of checking out the fighter.
Okay.
Ooh.
Do I hear dragon kitties in the future?
Again, Xandar leaves and could have seduced a dragon. His ultimate goal: seduce the
No
dragon.
dragons for you.
Oh yeah, the damn. So even though they wouldn't be magical or anything like that, just kind of step back into that moment there. But could our friend here turn the claws into some boomerangs?
The claws aren't big enough to do like really good boomerangs. They're kind of small. Because remember, the creature was medium sized, so the claws are at most the size of your fingers.
What about adhering them to Rundar's trident in a way that would just make it look badass?
That is more doable. If you mention that to her, she goes, for like a couple of gold, I could attach the teeth to your trident. No problem.
I'll throw that to him. There you go. Now you got your Gon's trident.
Yep. Excellent. All right. So you guys go to find an inn? Or are you going to go more shopping?
I'm still working over my friggin' thing here. So we got rid of the eyes. We got rid of the teeth, didn't we?
Yes.
Okay. Gon's died. I'm down for an inn. I've accomplished all the business I need to accomplish.
Yeah, let's find an inn.
Yeah, we can move on.
Church.
All right.
Sidebar. That's a cake? That looks like a Chicago deep dish pizza.
No, it's a cake.
Sorry, my ADD kicked in.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, it looks like a Chicago deep dish pizza made from fucking breadsticks on the edge.
It's
that sounds so good. I want this in my life.
It's an Italian cake. It's the tiramisu cake.
Give me a second. Oh my god, there's a button where I can forcibly animate it. What the fuck? Okay, that's weird.
Okay.
I will put it in photo dump in the Discord for anybody who's in my Discord who wants to see it. Oh, Jesus Christ. All right. Give me a persuasion check. Who would like to be the one to do that? I think you guys are gonna probably have Dander do it.
Yep. Probably.
Yeah.
Seeing as he has a +8.
Yeah, 'cause my persuasion is 0.
Remind me never to do that animate thing again.
Yeah. Why? Did it come out bad?
Oh, I don't even know what the hell that is.
What the fuck?
Anyway.
Okay, that's drugged as hell.
That is That's how AI takes over the world right there.
License says, first off, happy birthday to whoever its birthday is. Second off, may I have some of the cake?
It's my brother's birthday, and no.
Oh, that's rude. You can't send
see,
pictures of a delicious cake like that.
The funny thing is, Wizen is in the same country as you, Ange.
Well, then come over.
Yeah, they're on commercials. Ad break in progress. All right. Oh, you people and your goddamn cake.
Commercials too.
Hey, don't be hating on Kate.
Ad break.
Just wait until my birthday.
I'm afraid for my next birthday.
You got a minute, 15 seconds if you need to take a leak.
Now, I'm worried about my next birthday. Because I'll be turning the big 4-0.
Yeah.
It's not that bad.
I know, but
yeah, it's not.
All my friends and my wife and everyone else is gearing up to make this as much as the most embarrassing birthday they can come up with.
All right, mine's on
When
Sunday.
is your birthday? And I'll be sure to send you a walker.
Oh, you asshole. See, now I'm not telling you.
Hey man, I'm trying to help you out.
Actually, I thought about because I'm not doing anything for mine. I was like, I'm gonna wake up Sunday, start a stream, and just stream all day on my birthday.
Yeah.
And stream
Your
nothing.
birthday Sunday?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's just gonna be me sitting there looking like Jeff Dunham's old Walter puppet, just staring at the camera, all pissed off looking.
Shut the hell up!
Shut the hell
So what
up!
you're saying is your stream is going to be a staring contest?
Yeah, pretty much. It's me, and it's not even gonna be fair because you know me. I'll just video edit me staring at the screen, splice it,
and just put it on loop.
Yeah, just staring.
Wow.
All right, so you do find an inn.
Not the same one, right?
No, not the same one. It neighbors an inn called the Jester and the Candle, and the one that Dander was suggested was called the Hammer of Ice. It is a 2-story stone-walled building with carved wooden doors. And the innkeeper is a human male named Bjorn Free.
Bjorn Free.
Yep. You come in and he goes, welcome, welcome, customers. Welcome to my fine establishment. What can I do for you today? Upon closer inspection, you'll notice that he's not from around here.
Don't sound like it.
No, he has definitely got more of that Saharan accent to him.
Somebody who might be from my homelands. How are we doing?
So, friends, come in. Tell me what you want for food, drink, and housing, and maybe we can come to an accommodation. Yes?
I'm at the church, so that's all on you guys.
My friend, we need a room for the night.
Ah, you need a room for the night. Excellent. How many rooms? I noticed there are 1, 2, 3, 4 of you.
So
we'll have a 5th joining us shortly as well.
Yeah.
Where's my friggin' screen?
Well,
Zatan, you think you can get a friends and family discount?
That's not how this necessarily works. He is not a family.
You sure?
confident.
I mean, you all sound the same to me, so.
Oh.
Yeah, doesn't feel so good, does it?
Well, friends.
There's a lot of bad jokes I can make that would get Ruby canceled.
Yeah, you're trying to get me all canceled. Damn it. He looks at you and goes, for the room, 4 gold per person.
And how much for an airplane?
Did you say 4 gold a person?
Yeah. He goes,
you say an airplane?
He goes, I have some of the finest rooms in this entire city. I assure you, it is definitely worthwhile. Not to mention, I do have some entertainment set up for this evening, and I think you all would enjoy it greatly.
That's on you guys. I'm not there.
Oh, excuse me.
How are your accommodations? Would 5 people fit in 2 rooms? Would we need 3? Would those rooms come with food?
The food will be naturally provided, at a reasonable cost. But beyond that, we can work something out. I have a great menu this fine evening.
Yeah, we take a table while we wait for our cohort to return, and then we can decide on our nighttime arrangements.
Of course. Naturally, you'll want a meal. I have 7 options for you to choose from, if you're interested. Would any of you like some food?
Food.
Depends. Is your chef any good? We have someone in our party who lacks the skill of the skillet.
Yeah, I wasn't the only one.
Indeed. Well, our cook is fairly well skilled. What we have available is we have a roasted whitefish with poached eggs and a glass of brandy. We also have stewed pork and curd cheese with a tankard of ale, boiled eggs and spelt biscuits with a tankard of ale, boiled eggs with mushrooms, tankard of mead, stewed shellfish with a walnut bread, and a hearty tankard of ale with that.
Shellfish. Ugh.
We also have boiled eggs and curd cheese for those who, wish to not eat solid meat. We have a good tankard of stout with that. And the last is braised phoenix with dried pears and a glass of fine rum. Any of those sound delicious to you this fine evening?
I'm gonna pass.
I'll take the chef's special without any ale, mead, or other alcoholic drinks.
Of course.
I'll take his alcoholic drink.
I mean, I guess that's fair.
I'll pass too.
Oh, okay, fair enough. I am sorry that my menu does not have what you are looking for.
It's not you. It's our friend.
Fair enough.
It is definitely you.
You're not even here.
I know, but
all right.
I'm just putting my 2 coppers in.
And he'll go, of course, while you stay at your table and we bring you food and drink, because I naturally would think most of you would want something to drink. The entertainment will be out shortly. My only request is that if you enjoyed their show, please tip them directly. You understand, yes?
Of course. Thank you for the kindness.
Okay, excellent. You go to the table. Your food that you have ordered has been brought to you, as well as some drinks for everybody. The whole ordeal will cost you guys 2 gold for the whole meal, for everybody. There are a decent crowd in here. Like, this room is not like packed, but every table at least has somebody in it. All right, including the table you guys are at. You're at a table, and there's like every other table has somebody in it. All right, let's see. Can I find? Of course, I can't find what I'm looking for. That's not fun.
And out comes the fat Buddha dancer to give everybody a lap dance.
Yep. Of course.
With Muscle Mommy as his background dancer.
All right. So in this case, what happens is after you guys relax a bit and like everybody seems to be getting into just being relaxation, a woman comes out dressed as such, and I will describe it here in a second for the chat as well. All right, I'm not going to make it noticeable.
Oh.
She has very sheer cloth covering her lower body with a small thing of underwear. Don't worry, Faye, I'll send this to you directly. But she has a lot of jewelry like pasted to her skin, a lot of like henna like designs across her skin, and you can see a multitude of what looks to be like designs all over her body. She has a very see-through veil across her face. And she is carrying like a very ornate dagger with her. And as she comes in, you will hear music involving a lot of tambourines, drums, things of that nature. And you'll see her dancing very provocatively.
That green jewelry is amazing.
Oh,
very finely crafted.
But she'll dance very provocatively. There is multiple people tossing coins already up onto the stage. And she'll dance this way for a good 5, almost 10 minutes. Somewhere in that range. After she finishes her dance, she will bow slightly, smile, giggle a little bit, and one of the barmaids will collect the coins into a container and bring them to her. She will smile, look at the coins, and blow a kiss to the crowd. Now the question is, do you guys toss any coins up there?
I only toss coins to witchers.
Yeah. I knew somebody was going to say it.
I'm going to look at Dander and ask what he thinks the performance was worth.
He goes, it was decent. I mean, she was good at dancing.
Okay, not going to lie. This one actually turned out fucking good.
That's not a value, Dander.
If anything, I would say a couple of coins. Fedorian goes, I'll be in my bunk.
Yeah.
I'll gently toss 7 hammers towards her.
Excellent.
I'll throw 3 copper up there.
Yeah,
yeah, same.
Dander will just let me see what Dander's got up his sleeve. Dander will throw 1 crown because that's the smallest coin he has. So he'll toss a crown up there. Either way, The crowd cheers. The music continues though, but she will make her way off the stage. Upon being off the stage, there are several people who attempt to approach her, and you'll notice that she has a few well-armed bodyguards basically keeping the crowd away from her while she retreats upstairs. The barmaid will come over and go, I hope you enjoyed the show, gentlemen. Do you need a refill of your drinks?
Yes, please.
I think Dorian might need a refill of stamina.
She'll top off your ale for the most part, and she'll go, well, do you gentlemen plan on having a room here tonight? You better try to get one quickly, because after that performance, there'll be quite a few clamoring for rooms here for a chance to try to be with her.
Yeah, we might as well grab a couple of rooms, I guess. Given that there'll be 5 of us once our rabbit finally returns.
Indeed. So, she goes, so 20 gold then. Or 20 crowns. In which case, Dander goes, alright guys, I got this one. And he will hand her 20 crowns. She'll nod and goes, you'll have 2 rooms. You guys have a pleasant, evening. And enjoy the rest of your night. At which case, Dander will quickly finish chugging his ale, kind of slam the wooden cup on the table, and just go, well, oh, excuse me. I am going to go call it a night.
Oh, yeah?
Well, you got to remember, those ale cups are huge for me, and I've had 2 of them. I am fairly intoxicated, so I'm going upstairs, friends, and sleeping this off, and hopefully not having a hangover tomorrow.
You have a pleasant evening, Dander.
Yep, I love my night.
Check and see if I have any protection in my backpack I can toss to him. I got a water skin. Does that count?
No.
No.
He'll go upstairs.
Technically, the infinite bag of holding would.
It's gonna hold something.
It's gonna hold something. Jeez. As he goes upstairs, he will you'll hear him laugh a bit, and then you'll hear a door open and close.
Did he actually go into the room that he plans on? One of our rooms?
Yeah, he went into one of your rooms.
Oh, I thought he would have tried to go after the dancer.
Nope. No horny barb meme for you.
Well, I mean, should we turn in for the night? I don't know.
Yeah.
Do we even know what?
I'm missing the rabbit.
None of us have even asked what time it is today.
Well, you have spent most of the day between shopping and talking to the Mages Guild and things. It is actually evening.
Okay.
So the question is, do you wish to turn in for the night?
Yes.
All right. Is anyone attempting to sneak into her room?
As I was trying to tell you, there are no bullets
What
left
are we
in this
rolling
gun,
for
you
that?
see?
Big.
That would be stealth.
Jake, no. That's really my job.
Jake, no. Jake, yes. Jake, always yes.
Let's see here.
Suddenly, I just had the Tchaikovsky thing go through my head. Tchaikovsky
Jake is
cannons.
Pepula Pew.
Tchaikovsky cannons are not instruments. Yes, they are. I'm going to use 21 of them. Tchaikovsky, no. Tchaikovsky, yes. Tchaikovsky, always yes.
You know what? I'm gonna cast Pass Without a Trace.
Oh no! Here we go. All right, it has begun.
And so I'm rolling stealth, huh?
You are rolling stealth. Give me a second. So it's concentration up to 1 hour. So you have a plus 10 on your stealth checks. Okay. Let's. So 23. All right. So you're sneaking around upstairs. You do notice that she has a bodyguard outside her room. And he is keeping an eye on, like, the door, which is shut and locked. So, and you can tell that the room that she's been given is basically a full suite.
Guard doesn't see me, right?
The guard does not see you.
Let you know.
Okay.
Dun, 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 dun.
Still off in the corner, I'm gonna disguise myself as a member of the what?
Sorry, no, someone set off the facehugger sound.
Oh. Concierge of sorts of the inn. Something that's official looking.
All right, so you get to give me and you're using what to do this, or are you just doing a disguise?
Disguise self.
Disguise self. All right. So that means.
There are no bullets left in this gun, you see?
All right.
Observation. This is a great opportunity
Oh
for slaughter.
boy. Okay. All right. Fair enough. So you go to approach.
Figured I'd actually go through the door instead of the window this time.
It's all coming together.
When it was just too easy, huh?
All right, so you're approaching the door, you're approaching the guy, and you're saying, like, you're a concierge service for the tavern.
Yeah, there was I'm sorry to disturb you, and I'm sorry to disturb the madam, but several of the patrons that were downstairs actually had tipped her and didn't get a chance to give her her coinage. Would it be acceptable for me to deliver it to her?
The guard kind of looks at it and goes, I will take the coinage and I'll deliver it to her here in a moment.
It's one of those things where it's kind of the rules of the house that, you know, we have to hand deliver this. If we don't, then it's going to come out of my pocket. You know, working man to working man, you understand, right? Fuck.
Yeah, okay, here we go. Give me a deception check.
Fuck, that's charisma.
A 14. Okay. You know what? Screw it. I'll just do a d20 roll. Okay. He kind of looks at you and goes, I understand it may be the rules of the house, sir, but the rules of the lady states that no one is to go in there after her performance. So you could deliver that tomorrow morning then.
Mm-hmm. Wait, hold on.
By the way, while he's doing this, is anyone else attempting to sneak into this fucking woman's room?
I have a question, actually.
Okay.
Assuming we're not sneaking into the room, are the rooms that we're getting for ourselves close enough to her room to be able to interact with said guard?
I mean, it's not a giant inn. It's like a single hallway that happens to have like 9 rooms. There's 4 on each side of the hall and 1 in the center.
Okay, so I'm going to put it in the chat, and you tell me if you think this works the way that I think it would.
Oh boy. I mean, he gets to make a wisdom...
Theoretically, if it works, would he fuck off and allow Jake to just kind of walk in as a potential helper?
Yeah, I have to make a wisdom saving throw.
Fuck.
Yeah, I was gonna say he passes that.
So now we're just in combat with the guard for no reason.
Fedorian goes, I don't think I count. What do you mean I don't count? Faye, why are you saying you don't count? Faye keeps yelling, I don't count.
Jake, I'm sorry.
I'm trying to think of like...
I think I just got you killed.
So it takes 3d6, half of 3d6 damage, so 3d6. Takes 6 damage. And he basically just kind of like shakes his head, looks around, and draws a weapon. In this case, a short sword. And he like basically looks around, points at you, and goes, "I suggest, good sir, you leave."
I didn't do anything.
No, not you. Someone here is just basically has cast a spell to hurt me, and I don't want you to get involved. Go downstairs and keep yourself safe.
Yes, sir. Just back away. Bowing profusely. Sorry, sir.
Yep. And he is going to slowly walk down the hall behind you until you go downstairs. And he's like looking back and forth. He's not so much following you because he doesn't trust you. He's following you because he's searching the doors to see who has their door still cracked open. And it just happens to require him to follow behind you.
Did you see the strange guy that just walked into that back room over there? I swear he was wearing a cloak.
Give me a deception check.
Shit.
Shit.
Fucking charisma. Ah, you fuck. Why'd you end up...
He rolled a 20. He's just like, keep going downstairs. I'll check. And he like,
yes, sir.
Goes that direction to check.
As soon as he is out of eyesight, I'm going back up.
All right. So what are you doing with the locked door?
Let's see here. That would be
sleight of hand.
I could use my thieves' tools.
Yep.
With a... That'd be normal or advantage?
Normal. So you like pick, and like you break a tool.
All right, I'm gonna knock on the door.
As you knock on the door, you hear a feminine voice on your side go, I'm trying to think of what I'd name this guy. Shit, because I need to. Now you need to give the.
Hold
bodyguard.
on, wait a second. Name this guy. Wait a second.
No, name the bodyguard, you jackass.
So he's out of sight. I'm upstairs. I just tried to tinker with the thieves' tools.
She goes, Arthur, is that you? What, is something wrong?
I think my concentration would have broke for the guys. The concentration? No, it's just an action.
Yeah, disguise self is an action. It's not concentration.
Just kind of wave my hands over myself to essentially get rid of the disguise. Miss, no, it's not Arthur. He went to go check on a disturbance. I came to make sure that you're okay. It seems like somebody tried to attack your guard.
Well, thank you for letting me know, sir.
I do have a gift for you.
I
I
appreciate
assure
that.
you I made you no harm.
I would normally believe you, but in this case, I can't. So
I'm hung like a lion.
Jesus Christ. She goes, that's nice and all, but I value my privacy. Thank you.
Trust me, sweetheart, I value your privacy too. Now it's getting awkward because I feel like I'm flirting with Ruby.
You are flirting with Ruby.
Oh my god.
Plot twist.
Dun, dun, dun.
Real quick. The way that she was dressed with the curved Chris and everything like that, is she just an entertainer?
You don't know.
Okay, fuck it, let's take a chance. Okay, I'm lying. I have information about some artifacts, and I was hoping that we could share some knowledge with each other.
She, like, you hear some, like, a silence for a moment, and she goes, I'm not interested in artifacts right now. I thank you. I just want to be left alone tonight. Thank you.
Fine. Don't have anything to slide under the door. I'm going to my room.
All right. Is anyone else making the attempt, or are we going to call it a night for your party?
At some point, no means no.
Yep.
I believe that's going to be a night for the party on my end.
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys are cowards.
I'm sorry. Well, I could, but no.
I'm gonna morph myself into Zatan's character, who has higher fucking charisma. Not Zatan, Xandar.
Yeah, I'm sure you would love to be Xandar right now.
You.
All right, so you wake up the next morning. Dander, you'll see, like, take some hot water, mix an herbal concoction into it, and then just chug it and go, ugh. Oh, that worked. Don't like it, but it worked. Morning, friends.
Yeah. Nothing good about it.
I didn't say good morning. I just said morning.
It was implied.
He's always grumpy. Don't worry about him.
Yeah, apparently he's not a morning person, is he?
Nope.
Morning, midday, afternoon, evening, night. Nah, you know, neither of those.
I guess we have a cloak to go collect, don't we?
That is true.
Yep.
Pack your shit. Let's go.
Wait, did Brundar ever make it back?
Yeah, he did.
Oh. Wait, did he make it into the room?
He made it into the rooms you were supposed to be in.
I didn't see him. I but he was in there with the hot sorcerer's milf. Playing with his water skin.
All right. So you go back.
Here's a cloak.
You go back to Ningal. She is basically getting her forge started for the day, getting it nice and lit and hot. And upon seeing you, she'll go, "Ah, yes, you're back." And she'll quickly go back inside, grab a parchment covered package, complete with like hempen twine. Sorry, my eyes got gunk in them. I'm trying to clean them out. Oh, I hate it when that happens. And she'll hand it to you and go, "This is the cloak you require." I do hope you put it to good use. All right.
I'm sure it will.
Now the question is, who's getting the following cloak? You ready? The Cloak of Elvenkind. Wondrous item, uncommon, requires attunement, which means you can only have 3 of these. All right? Like on one person. So 3 attuned items. While you wear this cloak with its hood up, any wisdom perception checks made against you while you're stealthing has disadvantage. And you have an advantage on stealth checks made to hide as the cloak's color shifts to camouflage you. Pulling the hood up or down requires a standard action.
Yeah, you're gonna have to paste that.
Yep.
I can only type so fast.
Yes, I will paste it. There you go.
Thank you.
So the question is, who gets the stealth cloak?
That good does me now.
You're like, son of a bitch.
No! Shouldn't I be the one getting it?
I mean, yeah, if you want it. You guys
I would say either yourself or Rundar, potentially, to allow the healer to position where they need to. But
make it fair. Rundar and Aaron can roll a 20, and whoever gets highest gets it.
I mean, but is honestly the cleric going to hide? They already
have. That is
cleric
true.
Doesn't always want to be frontline, though.
All right. Aaron and Xandar can play paper, rock, scissors right now.
Okay, you guys do understand that
Aaron can get it. I don't care.
both of the characters you picked to go against Aaron are...
I picked Xandar because he's not here.
Right. Oh, you picked
can't
Xandar.
win.
You
Yeah.
can just give it to Arendro.
Yeah, just give it to me.
All right. So you take an hour with the cloak to attune to it, and that will give you that.
Cool. Thank you.
All right. Awesome. All right. So with it being attuned, now it has those effects. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Other than collecting the cloak, there's one other thing you guys had to do today. Let's see if you remember it.
Oh, we got to go back to the Mages Guild. Or not the Mages Guild, the bank.
The bank. Yep. In this case, when you get back to the bank will, the same guy will come out. He'll thank you for your assistance and patience and things of that nature. And he'll look at you and go, all right, with the amount of coins you provided, I can provide the following things. All right. In this case, I can provide you with roughly, let's see. I need to get a little bit of math here, so give me a second. All right. He goes, I can provide you with 7,200 crowns worth of points. If you will find that acceptable.
So the same deal we had of the 60 platinum.
Instead of 60 platinum, he gave you the equivalent of 120. Pretty much the number of coins you provided, he provided double their value to you.
Sometimes you got to break it down in simple terms.
Yep. So if you
Any
want
opposition?
Yeah. Danner's like, nah, that's a good amount of money.
And that was in platinum or gold?
7,200 crowns.
Gold.
Gold, yes.
Going once.
We can do whatever deal y'all seem to think is fair.
I think it's fine.
Sounds like a plan to me.
All right.
Sounds good to me.
There's really nothing we're going to be able to do with them anyway.
If you split that evenly, that is 1,440 crowns. So you got that.
10,000 silver is 1,000 gold, right?
Yes. Yeah, 10,000. Yeah, 10,000 hammers equals 1,000 crowns.
So adding up the original value of it is roughly 5,653 crowns.
Yeah, and he's offering you like 7,000.
So about 2,000 more.
Yeah, 2,000 more. The gems he's just giving you straight value for because they're gems.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's pretty good.
All right.
I'm good with that.
Yep, 1,440 gold. Now, here's the question.
Good with it?
Now, the question is for the frontline people, are you in plate mail?
No plate.
Damon?
I'm not in full plate.
I'm chainmail.
You're chainmail. So plate would give you better AC. And if you have 1,500 gold or crowns, you could afford plate.
But that was slow speed too, wasn't it?
No. The biggest...
Depending where we are, I also have them out, so speed's not really that relevant.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, in 5e, you still move the same speed no matter what. Armor doesn't slow your speed down. What heavy armor does is it gives you disadvantage on stealth checks. Which Damon already has.
Anywhere anyway.
Yeah, Damon already has disadvantage on stealth checks because he's in chainmail. That's still heavy armor.
Yep, so there's no real downside aside from the cost.
Yeah. And plate's AC is 18. So
I'm not proficient in it.
You're not proficient in heavy?
No.
Okay. Well, then it's worth for you to just stick with the armor you have then. Unless you find an armor in medium that does better than what you got.
I'll take the plate, I guess.
Okay. Yeah, it should be relatively quick for them to make it because most major cities have at least a suit of plate available in a store somewhere.
You said 1,300, correct?
15. It is 1,500. So with an AC of 18 plus your shield, which is 2, your AC is now 20. Which is really helpful.
Now, would the shops potentially take the chainmail?
I mean, yeah, they can always resell it because, I mean, it's a medium-sized chainmail suit.
I think I have light armor, to be honest.
As long as you're not like shopping at Armor Stop where they just offer you in-store credit.
Actually, wait, Rundar, you said you don't have better than chainmail, sorry?
Hold on, I'm trying to look because without my shield, my AC is only 13. My dexterity is a 2. So whatever armor I have, it's 11.
Well, it depends on... Oh, god damn it. I clicked on the wrong one. I clicked on Pathfinder, not 5e.
Because I'm proficient in light and medium armor.
Because I can give you the chainmail, which is medium.
Let me see. That's a chain shirt. Chain mail is heavy.
Oh, my apologies.
Let's see. What armor are you in right now?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
In your item names, is there an armor?
Give me a second. I'm looking.
I'm in leather armor.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, you're in light armor then.
Yeah, I'm like light armor too.
Yeah, but you're a rogue. You're supposed to be in light armor.
Right.
Right, you guys?
That's why I wear the sneakies.
All right.
I mean, all I'm gonna be doing is my armor going up by 1, my AC going up by 1.
And yeah,
I change armor.
You have medium. You could go up to breastplate, which is 400 gold, and that would raise
Yeah, but that's only changing my AC by 1.
By 3. Leather is a plus 11. It is 11 plus dex mod. Breastplate is 14 plus dex mod.
I wasn't counting my shield.
Wait, are we at Ningul's?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yes, you're at Ningul's.
I zoned out for a minute. I was like, we're at the bank. Why are they buying armor at the bank?
No,
I'm looking.
Ningul sell weapons too?
So half plate is 15 plus dex. But that's disadvantage, which I don't really care about.
I mean, you could do that. That's your choice. And no, Ningul doesn't sell weapons. That'll be Elheads, which is someone she works with on occasion. He's relatively nearby.
I think I'm gonna go with half plate.
Okay. So pay the difference. All right. Okay. Well, we are getting close to that time, and we're in the middle of a shopping trip, so I feel like this is a good place for the session to end. Let me go to just chatting. All right. Oh, I'm kind of standing on Angeduin there.
What?
In the just chatting. My Avi was on top of you.
Hello.
All right. So if you're one of my many tavern visitors, please use the following follower raid message. If you're one of my few tavern patrons, please, God damn it, Jake, please use the subscriber raid message. All right. Join me for Multiplayer Monday, where I will be playing. I know it's Star Wars: The Old Republic. Let's just see which side. Should be Republic side. So I'll be playing the Republic side. Tuesday is more RimWorld while we do Nerd Talk. Wednesday is Star Wars The Old Republic Imperials. And then this game will be next Friday. Alright. which will be the 11th.
Indeed.
All right, so guys,
Yay.
please make sure you're taking care of yourselves mentally and physically. It's always important. And I know you come to my wonderful, resplendent tavern for the witty banter, but you stick around for my fuck-ups.
That's not it at all. We come for the magic muscle mummies.
Come for the magic muscle mummies. Jesus.
The magic muscle buddy.
So,
oh my god.
How many of you are streaming this game currently?
I am not able to.
I know you're not. Ange, are you still streaming this game?
I don't know. Maybe. No.
No?
Not currently.
Okay. I was going to say we could do something fun and be like a little bit messed up, but it'll be still fun. Flu's streaming right now. I was going to say everybody who's streaming, we all just raid her all at once.
Oh yeah, she would appreciate it. So here's the thing about Flu right now. She's playing Card Shop Simulator, right?
Right.
She just recently added crowd control. So you can literally go in there, invert her controls. You can turn the text of her game to Chinese. You can take away her money. You can give her a high field of view or a low field of view. Or you can be nice and give her free stuff.
That sounds fun. All right, let's go raid her. All right. I'll catch you guys all later. Toodles.
Deuces.
As soon as I find where my stream ending button is.
In a tavern down the cobbled road, where the lanterns gleam with a warm, soft glow. The ruby Mad Hatter, with a twinkle in his eye, greets every soul with a heartfelt cry. Welcome to the tavern, pull up a chair, grab a mug of ale. Don't fight